there are orcs in the Mirkwood. Supposed orcs in the Mirkwood, right? It's a rumor. But Swain is offering you gold to go to the Mirkwood and kill a very specific orc, the one that keeps stealing his supplies. So it's 50 gold for the head of the orc boss, and
What about his penis?
a gold for every orc ear you bring back.
Don't laugh at that, Kevin. All right, sorry. Serious time.
So no gold for orc penises.
Damn it.
But
Orc
the
ears?
Mirkwood is not close to here, so it's a day or two journey, and the quickest way is through the long marshes, which it's very wet and marshy. It's a wetland.
Probably why they
You don't
call
say.
it marshes.
That's right.
Yeah, no shit.
And this would all go swimmingly, right? If
Yeah, because somebody was
somebody
drowning
wasn't
last second.
because I imagine
Me.
you all wake up at the exact same time, bright and early in the morning. You know, the birds are chirping, you know, doo doo doo
So-
doo doo, and Quixote, Dennis, Tula, and Gilturnan are all locking eyes from however far away across the road.
All right.
You're
Like, I
all
don't know
just-
if you want music on right now, but there is no playing.
What do you mean? There's no? Oh,
There's no music playing.
give me a second.
There you go. I was
Probably
like,
because
this is...
you broke it.
I didn't do shit.
All right. Anyways, now there's music
Yes, there is.
or sound, and
pretty
you
good,
guys
pretty
can
good.
all lock eyes. I think.
Romantically.
Oh yeah.
But somebody's missing. There's only 4 of you. There's supposed to be 5.
Yeah, I'm hammering away at my jail cell.
You don't know where the ranger is. He's missing.
Fucking bullshit.
You just hear whinnying coming from off in the distance.
Well, that's where he. Well, that is a good point. Somebody ought to know that checking the stables would be a good idea.
I hate this so much. I'm not doing it.
What do you mean?
Somebody
need to
else go
know-
check the stables. Actually, wait a minute. I don't know to check the stables, so I'm just gonna hang out in my tree.
Your tree. It's Tula's tree. She
No,
was here
that's true.
first.
I'll hang out under the tree. That's where I went to bed.
Just underneath. You guys are also
just-
very lucky that nobody got disturbed in the night by police or the guards, you know?
Yeah.
Just a
Police.
bunch of
Nobody
Get
weirdos.
would
on
have
the
seen Tula.
ground.
She's up in the tree.
Yeah, but you're just like underneath it and
I know.
laying
yeah, but
there.
He's a high elf, so.
Yeah, they
He's
were
up there
too.
just
He was
smoking weed.
he was too high to see.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm gonna
anyways.
Well, looks like
take
we
a
all
little
made
peek
it.
around, see if there's anything good.
yeah, you guys can
Well,
explore if
we
you
have
like.
a missing companion.
We do?
You guys are also like fucking 100 feet away from each
I'm
other.
talking to Tula. I'm not talking to those guys. I'm talking to my fellow elf.
Jump down from the tree just to stand beside you. Ugh.
There
How do
wasn't
I
there
meure
somebody
without clicking the measure tool again, Mike?
You hold left click on your icon and
Oh.
then press right click.
That doesn't work.
Well, it should.
That's what I
Just-
thought it was, but it wasn't working. Anyway, alright. We should go kill some orcs.
Do we have everyone with us?
Well, looks like one of us decided to bail.
I'm coming. Wait, I can't even hear you technically.
Good morning,
Quixote's
Eddie.
sideways.
I don't know how to fix it.
There.
I want to be sideways too.
No, stop being sideways. Quixote's so
Well, you got to be
sideways.
sideways.
His icon's the wrong way. I don't understand. How did you fuck your icon?
Alright, companions. Let's go make some money.
Yeah, let's take a wood.
I will say in the back of all your minds that you do remember a ranger in the corner of the bar that said he'd come along.
Where
Okay.
did that
Now
ranger
we have
go?
somebody.
Let's see.
He was in the bar.
I can ask this guy.
Yeah. What are you gonna say to him?
Did you happen to
Oh,
see
hold on a
any
second. I see a
commotion
cool
last
armored
night?
horse over
Like
here. I'm going
somebody
over here.
like getting whisked away or leaving the town out of nowhere?
Oh, could you
Am I-
describe him?
I mean,
No.
all the rangers kind of look alike, but
Oh, right.
You're
Well,
rangerist, dude.
yeah, that's dangerous. But yeah, well, you know, there
They
was
don't
a
like to be seen and remembered.
we caught a ranger in the stables last night.
okay. Do you could you if we were gonna try and find him and beat him up for you, where would we go?
Well, he doesn't need beating up. We already did that. He's in jail. And the guy points behind him. This is the jail, by the way. It's very clearly a jail. It's a big brick building. There's no windows.
Okay.
Just looks black.
Well, he may have been a detriment to our party anyway. Let's move along.
Hold on. Hold on.
More
Come
money
here,
for
guys.
us. Come on.
Come here, guys, real quick.
That's
All
so
right.
nice.
Okay.
Oh wait, are you friends with this ranger? Someone better pay his bail.
We don't know him.
Hold on.
We just met him last night.
Hold on. Come away real quick so I can talk to you guys.
Alright.
We might be able, if you guys can distract him, I could probably pick the lock.
I think it's unwise to risk our necks over someone we don't know.
You wouldn't want him to do the same for you?
I wouldn't expect him to.
That's just not true.
Alright, he may be a benefit. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. The more the merrier. Okay.
I recommend I am not the one to interact with the guard. I tend to be
not?
socially awkward at
You will
times.
just keep telling the truth over and over again.
I'm trying to distract you so my friend can pick the lock behind you there. And point.
Look, a distraction.
No, look over here.
Yeah, wait, I mean over there, and he points in a different direction.
And it's like Tula trying to steal a horse or something.
Alright, I'll go.
Not again.
Tula doesn't interact with many people outside of the elves, so she has no idea what to do.
Hiding in the stable.
Can I
Can I
negotiate
eat one?
or go into deep bartering negotiations with
Oh,
this
I-
guard over the price of the bail?
Hold on. Quixote,
Literally one.
let's get into a fake fight.
Mm.
Well,
Alright.
I'm gonna be over here. Just give him some.
thank you.
You agreed to that plan really quick. I love that. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna barter about the bail." Oh, wait, a fight? Oh.
Yeah, alright.
So, okay, yeah.
No, my horse is bigger. And I slap him across the face.
I need like, oh god, I need like a persuasion or. Oh right.
Performance?
Well,
This is
yeah,
kind
I
of
need a performance. You guys have to.
Well, Dennis got a nat 20
You
or some
guys-
stealth.
You need a 5. All right, you have to beat a 5 as long as you two kind
both
of
have to
look
beat a
like you're
5?
arguing. Both of you need to
Okay.
roll performance.
Alright.
Both of you need to get
Performance.
5. Wow.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no. He really knows we're full of shit.
So, what I imagine happens, right, is
Wow,
you
it
like,
wasn't me who failed that time.
no, my horse is bigger, and you slap Quixote, and he holds his cheek, and he looks really sad, and you like pat his shoulders, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you so hard, and it just doesn't look like a confrontation at all. But while you're doing that, the guard is looking at you guys, not paying attention to the door. And Dennis can you guys, as you're consoling Quixote in his very red cheek now, you see a hobbit just rolling in the grass towards the door.
You want me to roll the sleight of hand?
I sure.
For lockpicking, yeah. It's probably important.
Okay, yeah. You do you have a lockpicking kit? Do you have a
I thought he did.
you ought to. Where is your character?
He's a sneaky guy. Doesn't he have like thieves' tools?
He might have. That's
Yeah.
what I'm looking for. You do have thieves' tool, which
Yeah,
would
thieves'
have
tools.
lockpick.
Probably it definitely has a lockpick in it.
So as you roll up to the door, like Sam Fisher style, you know, you're super sneaky. You didn't make a fucking sound. Like it was the most stealthy thing that possibly could have happened. And you put, the little lockpick in the keyhole, and you jiggle it around. And as you're doing that, the door creaks open. The door was not locked.
This happens every single time.
So that door is open. It was open before. And as you do that, Dennis, you see a guard busy behind a desk. He's writing in the paper, he's just he doesn't notice you yet, but it would only take him to glance upwards slightly for him to see you crouched at the door like a little weirdo.
Okay. So, yeah, let me see.
While this is happening, the guard will walk. You just slapped him. What's that for? Just because your horse is bigger doesn't mean you could go around slapping folk.
It is bigger. He said it was. I apologize. It won't happen again. But you should see it. It's a very great horse.
Well, I'm sure it is, but look at that feeble old man. You can't just slap old men. You're lucky we don't lock you up. I'm sure there's a law about slapping men.
Well, I apologize.
He's
might not happen
mad
again.
at you. He's like pointing at you. He's like, yeah, make sure it doesn't happen again.
So I'm gonna try and just sneak through again.
What the heck you hit me that hard for?
I need another stealth roll from you, Dennis. Also, plus fucking 8. Like, yeah, you
He is a
Oh,
hobbit,
Lord.
dude.
board creaks, but like the guard doesn't even look up from the desk.
Oh,
You
thank
can you can go in freely. He's busy.
Oh shit. Toby. Wait, I don't know your name. Ranger.
Yo.
I'm gonna call back to the guard. And be like, hey, excuse me, guard.
Oh, now what?
I
can go
do
back
feel
up.
bad for slapping my companion here, and I would like.
Well,
to
say
take him
sorry
to.
to him.
Well,
Let me
I did.
What's your name, Ranger?
But I would
Toby.
like to take him to.
Toby?
Sorry.
Were you the one
Good
that
fancy
I,
bar as my token of apologies. Could
were you
you
the one that I
lead me in that direction?
wanted to come along?
Yes, sir. But they got me last night.
Oof.
These foul.
Was that before or
Guards.
after I jumped on one of them and bit him in the neck?
Bit after.
They were
Right.
riled up from that. That's why they got him.
Yeah. I was just petting the horse and they got a little riled up.
Alright, I'm gonna try and bust you out real quick.
Appreciate you.
You gonna check if the door is locked this time?
Oh,
I didn't think about that.
it was opened, but now it's locked.
Yeah, so these doors are locked, Dennis. You do. It's pretty obvious that they lock the jail cells.
Oh, we don't know. These
Well,
are
no,
not the smartest of
it
guards.
is. Oh wait, never mind. It's just the icon that you have
Yeah,
to
like
check.
once you click on it, it'll like show you what it actually is. So
Ah,
you need to
okay.
check doors and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you click on it, it doesn't open, it's locked.
That's right.
I just can't fully see the actual icon. It's
Oh.
like cut in half.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because it's like I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Uh-oh. I guess.
I feel like that 7 for
Bless you.
performance is like the highest I will ever get on a charisma roll.
Oh my. Yeah. I mean, the fact that Phil had
You went
plus
from
3.
nat
And-
20 to nat 1.
I know. The first rolls of the actual game is a nat 20 and then a nat 1 right after. Anyways, yeah, you can, Dennis, you use your thieves' tools and the door clicks open
Alright, come on,
and
Ranger.
it's now unlocked.
Yeah.
I'm also assuming that you guys were whispering through the bars and that the guard would not have seen you or heard you. He's still behind the desk, just working. He has
Okay.
not looked up yet. Also,
Okay.
wait a second, David.
What's up, bro?
You gotta get out first.
I did get out.
No. You gotta get past the guard who's behind the desk there that will just see you walk out.
Oh, that's
You don't get
gay.
out for free. You gotta roll.
I
That
thought
would
it
be
is.
so funny. He just walks out of the way. Wait
I
a
need-
minute.
I need another stealth roll from both of you now.
Oh god.
If you want to get to the threshold on the other side.
Jesus, all these nat ones,
I know.
20s. It's like Hitman all
A
over
lot of
again.
green and red.
Oh.
David, do you know how to roll?
I forgot.
Okay, so you can click the journal, and then scroll down to find Toby Titty Boy LaCroix, and click that, and that will open up your character sheet.
Oh, you
I
want the
just
stealth?
realized Kevin got a 28.
Yeah.
I just saw
8.
green and didn't like. Oh, he also got. Wow, he got two 28s.
That's
Plus
right.
8 for stealth and sleight of hand. Jesus Christ.
All right. You
What do I have a
guys,
plus. I got a plus. My highest is +3. I'm just like mildly intelligent.
you guys can both make it out as you do. The one board creaks again, but the guard he doesn't even bother. You
Oh,
hear him
thank God.
scribbling away. He's like chewing on the end of the feather. He's really deep in thought.
Man.
Okay, thank
So-
god.
Are you gonna shut
I
the
mean-
door? Or...
No,
There
we
you go.
we might as well. I'm actually we're gonna
I appreciate
slam
you
the
all
door.
getting me.
Wait, no, not slam the door yet. Ranger, get into the bushes.
Yeah. Also, if that guard who's currently, I imagine there's this really weird conversation where Gil Durnan is trying to convince Quixote to go to a bar with him, and the guard needs to come too, and he needs to be here to witness the deal go down. So, like, the guard's like this intermediary between you two, but if he turns around and sees Dave, there's gonna be trouble. You all know that.
Dude, my -2 charisma's pulling. Is
Yeah.
struggling right now.
Oh god.
Am I on the guard side with a nat one? Like, we
That's
we
good.
don't need to go anywhere. We're good.
I don't know, man. That's up to you.
You
You guys
guys
are
will have to
freaking
decide
me
what
out.
you're doing with this guard. I mean, so I'll say
Well, I asked him a question. He didn't answer me yet. I asked him. And he
I
didn't
don't know
answer.
what you asked.
I asked him if he could point me into the, or actually, I asked him, could you lead me to the direction of a nice bar to take my friend so I can
Oh,
apologize for slapping him?
I'm not gonna lead you there. This is
All
this
right,
is
just point me in the direction. Will be fair enough.
look.
Follow me over here.
He points
Me
to
too,
like
so you-
the west.
All right, sounds good. And I just leave
Just
because
hide
we're
him.
done here.
He goes back to his post. Nobody's the wiser.
Oh, okay.
But you guys have successfully broken Dave out of jail, or Toby out of jail.
Thank you, guys.
We got you, bro.
Yeah, no
You
problem.
really deserve to hit me
Alright.
that hard.
Guys, this is Tolby. He wants
Hello,
to,
everybody.
He wants to join us on the trip.
All right.
A ranger would be a good asset.
You say like
You
you were
definitely
trying
need
to
one.
leave him behind about 5 minutes ago.
Like I said, charisma's not my strong suit. I get to quote the great Alex Jones. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little retarded.
So I will say now, if you guys would like to journey, or you guys are all together now, you can explore the town a little bit if you like. You can look around some more. Dave needs to avoid being around the jail, or that will cause problems. You can also, or you can choose to just head straight to Mirkwood.
Well, we're broke right now, aren't we?
That's
Yeah, I
right.
would like to make some money.
Yeah, I'm okay with going if you guys want to.
Yeah, let's head out.
Let's go.
I'll be your
Rubber
guide.
dub dub. This fellowship has
How-
started.
To
That's right.
love our guide.
Fellowship of Idiots.
In the fellowship of idiots.
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh,
I will say.
what's our little pin? You know how the fellowship had like that leaf pin? What do you think ours would be?
It's the
Giant
same leaf
eye.
pin. I was gonna say the same leaf pin, but it's oddly shaped just like a penis. Like there's two little golden balls, and like the leaf is kind of round.
Penile
and-
shaped.
Actually,
Yeah.
I have
As the
something.
only female, do I have to wear the penis?
No, you don't have to.
Especially
wear the-
have to.
I don't know who had these pins or who's handing them out, but that's up to you guys if you want to wear it.
The pin
No, I
is.
don't think Gildern would really want to. He just, as much as I would in real life, because it'd be funny. Gildern would not. He'd be like, "I'll leave this to you guys."
I'm
Gotta
sending you
pop
guys a
this-
picture of the tattoo that I have that actually kind of fits in with that.
That looks like a
Can
penis.
I wear both
Kind of.
theirs?
Really? Which? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, kinda.
It's the
Little
Celtic
Celtic
sign.
penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, say Celtic penis.
The Celtic
Yeah.
cock.
It's
The
for
Celtic
mother and
cock.
son.
That's,
Oh,
see,
God.
that's nice, and now I feel bad about calling it a penis.
I said it.
Well, I
Oh,
like the
well,
Celtic
then-
cock.
Yeah, it's
better.
fine.
Yeah, we're
Celtic
good, bro.
cock.
Just imagine Elrond is like, and we shall now be known as the Celtic Cocks.
The Fellowship of Idiots. All right,
Fellowship of fucking
What a
Fellowship of
bunch
Idiots.
of
Let's get on with it.
So I
Come on,
will
my
say
fellow
that the exit to Dale is to the west, southwest. You follow
South,
the road
southwest?
southwest out of
Kula,
the town.
here to take point, be our guide.
While you guys are walking, I would like to ask, how would you guys like to travel there? Are you taking your time? Are you marching at full speed?
Who's bringing in the
Um,
rear?
I want to be like that one scene, actually the many scenes in where they're
Yeah.
just like running atop hill crests and stuff, and there's music playing.
That's okay. So that'd be full march. So Gildern is suggesting that everyone full sprint to Mirkwood, and you might make it there by nightfall at that speed. You would definitely make it there before nightfall if you guys had a horse. I'll
one.
say Tula knows that. Tula knows how to get to the edge of Mirkwood pretty well.
Yes.
Yes. What is this?
Wait, is it?
If I,
Isn't this that lady that we saved from getting harassed by the?
Saved and harassed are in quotation marks.
Yeah.
quote unquote saved from getting quote unquote harassed. If I was a goofy character, I'd roll to shove this guy in the water.
That is crazy.
But I'm not. I'm a serious character.
You're a serious pompous elf.
Right. Are you guys like talking to this lady? It could be a different lady. It probably isn't, but it could be a different one.
Is this the way to get out?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is out.
Alright, I'm not
just
talking
gonna,
to her.
Yeah, you guys can just open that door. So this would
Where the
lead
hell
out
did
of
my
the
guy
map.
go?
So I will say now here's the really fun part. Oh my god. He's gone. Where are you going?
I'm leaving. Going to Mirkwood. Where are you guys going?
What the fuck back there?
Oh shit!
So-
Where'd my character go?
Alright. Here. Well before so at full march you guys could get to the very edge of Mirkwood before nightfall. But it will cost a ration for each of you. I believe everyone in their inventory has rations, so you'll want to check that now.
I think we do.
Okay. No, I have
In your character sheet,
Thank you.
at the bottom
I have 10.
will be items, and you will have rations, and you'll need to deduct one ration. So
-1 ration.
and I'm simplifying.
So
the
I have
rules.
9.
There's supposed
Yes,
to
I have
be
5.
Yeah, so you'd subtract that to David.
Before? Are you sure? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Adam, how do you have 10?
Then -1.
I don't know, dude.
It depends
I don't
on
need
I
much
every,
food, baby.
your starting.
Yeah, elves are just badasses, I guess.
Well, Gildern's traveling. I will say most of everyone here has like a ginormous backpack.
But like it's like comically large, like from Monty Python and the Holy
Yeah,
Grail.
you look like, you know, Percival with the coconuts, just, you know, this ginormous back.
Oh.
Does the Lembas have
coconut.
any different
The king of kebabs.
characteristics?
I don't know if anyone has
Oh.
lembas, or maybe you do.
Lembas spread.
Yeah, I got them.
You have lembas? I mean, it's still just a ration, I think.
Okay.
You're also a halfling, so you're like eating the whole thing in one go. It's like, you know, it's a scene, you know, with Legolas. It's like, oh, one bite would be enough to satiate a man. It's like, how many did you have? 4? Alright. Are you guys, during your march, are you stopping in the marshes at all? Or are you going straight to Mirkwood?
Is
I
there a
say
reason to
we-
stop on the march.
I say we go, but we keep an eye out to see if anything pops up. Like, we're not dead set on it, but there might be something cool in between.
I'll say, as far as Tula knows that the road between where you're going, following this road to Mirkwood is relatively safe. Like, the marshes are spooky, but there's nothing in them aside from, like, mosquitoes and shit. And, like,
Oh, my favorite.
you might get jumped by bandits if you were, like, a merchant cart or something, but just 4 or 5 idiots on the road, you guys are probably fine. So, I guess for that, we'll say that you guys can get to Mirkwood. But it's gonna be night when you get there.
Yeah, it's a good time for an ambush.
Okay. You guys want it? Okay.
Doesn't matter to us. We don't even need to sleep, right, Tula?
Not, we don't.
Yeah.
Right. Tight, everyone. And let me know if the music is too loud.
A tad.
Oh god, it's always something with fucking Adam.
So he's
Is it
better.
Fucking Adam.
I know.
It's not a lot, like a super too loud. Just maybe just like a.
Smidgen.
There. Is that good? Still
Yeah, I
too
can
much?
deal with that. Now it's not. Now that the trumpets came in.
Oh, I didn't know there were trumpets. I just. Alright.
That's probably good, I think.
Okay. There's like 12 tracks in this playlist. I gotta adjust all of them.
Nice.
Alright, now I gotta place everyone down. So what order are you guys traveling in? Because I imagine somehow Gildernan has convinced you guys to do the running. So it's a single file line, so.
I'd like to imagine Gil's just in incredible shape and doesn't understand why people don't want to do this.
So,
Are you supposed to see anything?
well,
I
I
can't see
want to
it
know
either.
what order you guys come in.
Tula should probably be going first, right? Because she's kind of
Yeah,
the guide here.
Alright.
I'm the guy.
I'd imagine me
I'm
or
also
Quixote are in
a lot
last
more-
because I'm a midget and he's old.
Yeah,
gonna-
there's a hobbit and an old man.
I'm gonna be running like with Tula, like not
Yeah,
like,
we'll
like
be side
ready to
by
go,
side.
not really like I keep forgetting that like, oh yeah, she's leading, so I gotta like stay behind. But
Just speed walks like a
Hey,
fucking
fucker.
asshole.
I'm running, dude.
Oh god. Anyways, you
I'm
guys
like, I
should
want
all
to get
be
there fast.
here.
I'm very logical and like methodical, you know.
So this
Well, if
is
you were logical
ju-
and methodical, you'd know I have small legs, you ding dong.
Well, I'm telling you to keep up.
just run faster. It's so easy.
Try twice as hard.
I'm
You're
jogging. I'm
grabbing
not
the board.
sprinting. I'm like, taking a jog.
So
It's easy for ourselves. Come on, we're going back to my home.
where is it? Alright. You guys will fuck. There we go. I turned the lights
Well,
off.
fuck. Okay.
Oh,
Where's
hey,
the
now it's
horse?
daytime. No.
Daytime.
Hold tight. You guys, well, the elves have night vision, which is something Gildernan definitely also forgot about.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
So not everyone can see as well as you, but I will say everyone should stop here. This is the edge, or just inside the edge of the Mirkwood. And you
Actually, I
guys,
feel like Gildernan probably would remember that since he was he's a military commander, so he'd probably know the skills and downfalls of his
yeah, but
companions.
you just told the Hobbit who has 1 foot legs to run faster.
Yeah, but retroactively thinking, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Well, it's too
I'm
late.
still getting the character, all right? It was encouragement.
Point being, you're just inside Mirkwood, and it's dark. It's like the sun just set, and it's like it's getting to night. All right, it's hard for anyone who isn't a magic elf with their elf eyes to see.
My brand.
This is also very close to where. Well, you guys probably Well, the elves can definitely see it. I want Dave, Phil, and Dennis to roll me perception.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
He's a
I
ranger.
didn't know Quixote was an elf too.
Yote's not the ranger.
Oh, where's your- Alright.
Oh wow. Okay. So, I'll say, Dennis and Toby, you guys can kind of see past the elves in the dark, a shape in the road. There's a thing. It's kind of a big thing. Quixote, you can very clearly see that's the cart the supplies were on, and the elves, you guys also see that is the cart where the supplies are on, and it looks mangled. Like it's the canvas is all ripped up. You know, there's shit all around it. There's just like boards and garbage, and you know, like there's a barrel like stuffed into like the mud. So there's the supplies.
Hold on, everyone. There's something
Wow,
ahead
do
of
you
us.
guys see that?
Hey guys, what's going on up there?
Quixote has like fucking anime vision. He's like, you guys
I'm
see
gonna-
that? It's just 20 miles away.
I'm going to tell everybody to. Let's see. Be careful. I'm gonna tell everybody like be looking in the trees for this could be an ambush because there's still stuff scattered about. So
What do you
I
guys
can't see shit.
keep an eye out. I'm gonna tell everybody. There's a broken down cart in the road.
Uh-oh, that's
Could
not
be
good.
a good place for an ambush if they're trying to rob more people. So keep your eyes out.
Now, Tula, I would like you to roll me perception.
Do you want me to do GM that or?
No, you just do it out loud. I'll
Okay.
let you know if I ever want anything whispered. Okay, Tula, because you're in the front and you notice the cart first, as everyone's sort of shuffling around behind you, you hear like a crunching noise, like a sloppy, like just sound from the cart, from behind the cart.
I hear someone. I'd be on guard.
I'm gonna tell Dennis. Who's the ranger?
Me, Toby.
Okay, Toby and
Toby's the
Quixote.
ranger.
I'm gonna tell you guys to kind of flank around right. Dennis, come with me left. Or sorry, I'm gonna say you two flank around left. Me and Dennis will flank around right. Tula, you keep an eye on the cart, and we're gonna kind
Go
of
straight.
encircle this thing. and
Do you
see.
guys
Yeah.
want me to attempt to get a little close to see if we have
Actually,
anything?
that could be a good idea. Everybody hold here, and then Dennis, you go there and sneak through the woods and see if you can get a better vantage point.
I will need a stealth roll from you, Dennis. And I will say, if Toby or Quixote...
Jesus, no, he got 2 28s.
Okay.
Dennis is OP.
As soon as you turn away, Gil, Dennis is gone. There's no sound. He's a shadow, just a fart in the wind. Just. I will also say, if Toby Quixote, if you guys move, you will need to make a stealth roll, and Dennis, you need to make a perception roll, and anything over a 5, and you're going to see something. Okay,
Oh.
Dennis, as you sort of creep silently through the bushes and the trees, you notice the crunchy munchy sound. You can hear it now, most definitely. And there is a wolf at the back of the cart eating just like fruits and garbage and like refuse. There's just like an open crate, and he's just He's not paying attention to anything. He wouldn't have heard or seen you anyway. But he's the one making all the sound.
Hmm.
And you can't tell us because you're like, he'll probably hear you.
Yeah, you guys don't know this.
It'd be really cool to
Can
get
I
a-
try to handle it or something? 'Cause I have animal handling.
That's what I was just about to say. It'd be cool to have a wolf with us.
Can I try to snare it or whatever? Something?
I don't.
Catch it?
Unfortunately, I don't think you know that it's there yet, Dave.
Yeah, no, you guys won't know that yet. Only Dennis
Yeah,
knows.
it's
You could,
behind the
you could
cart.
like try to like point at it or something, and like, cause we could probably see him now, right? He's in the middle of the
At,
street.
Yeah, I'll
at
say.
least the elves can see him.
Yeah, the elves can
Yeah, yeah.
definitely see
Oh,
Dennis
true.
on the edge
Yeah.
of the road. The other two are hiding in a tree or like at the edge of the road, and they don't. They wouldn't see this.
Alright, I'm gonna try to sneak and get closer.
You want to get closer?
Quixote.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll need a stealth roll from you, Mr. David.
I got this.
Watch it be a 1. So we need green. We need reds with that green.
Rawr.
All right. How far are you moving?
Yep. Yep. Right there.
Okay. You. You all hear a yelp. There's like a weird like it sounds almost like a child or if somebody like stepped on like a chicken.
Have we stepped on a fucking hidden wolf in there? Oh, what is that?
There is a goblin
What is that? Okay.
and a wolf right there.
Oh no.
You walked across this
Oh.
path. You're kind of looking towards the cart, and you did not see these two things
Ah.
just chilling here.
Can I try and jump on the wolf's back?
I guess everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
You
even
should've
necessarily saying
died.
that because I do have a rope. If I could try and like put it around its neck or something.
I mean, you will have a chance to do something, Dennis, because like this.
I'd argue the wolf heard that too, and now
Yeah,
Dennis has
read
advantage
this
of the wolf.
Well, everyone, no
Hmm.
one's getting advantage. Well, actually, Dennis might get advantage against the one wolf, but Toby bumped into an essentially sleeping wolf and goblin.
yeah.
They were just chilling. They had no clue that he was there. He didn't know they were there, and he just stepped on him.
They both have advantage that cancels out to.
Yeah, so
like-
it's just whatever the fuck. David,
I don't see initiative.
It's up
it
at
should
the
be at the top of
Top.
Right next to armor class. And
That's
full
right.
shield.
You
Oh,
see
yeah,
the
class,
little
I forget.
It's right
text.
above your hit
Oh.
There it
points.
is.
There you
Got
go.
it. Sorry.
Adam, I found it. Never mind.
Am I rolling initiative right now?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
rolling initiative as well.
Initiative.
'Cause-
Can you reorder by reorder the turn order?
yeah, I can't. Give me a second. I'm trying my best. Why are there 1,000 Quixotes?
Are there? I only see if
Do you see the
I only
one?
see
that's
one.
empty?
I see one. Yeah,
Okay.
happens to
see
me
one.
sometimes too, and I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Did we have initiative before? You probably forgot to clear.
Oh, it probably wasn't. Yeah, it just.
we can see I can see the turn order though, so it's
Everyone went though, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Everyone
Yep.
Tula and me, and then
the goblin
yeah, okay.
and this wolf. And the wolf by the cart is not in the turn order yet. Oh gosh darn it. This sucks, Adam. How do you play this game?
It takes a while, dude.
Can I open?
So what? Do we just beat your initiative? Is that the whole goal?
So every round will go in this order. So it'll go Tula, Gildernan, Tolby, Quixote, Dennis, Goblin, and then
And you're the goblin, right?
yeah. I'm playing
this
the
sense-
NPCs. That's correct.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I'm the bad guys, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, Dave.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
Dave.
okay.
LaCroix is Not,
Shoot
not
you with
having
my
a good-
arrows.
Not having a good first adventure.
No, he got put in a jail, and then he got broken out of jail, and then immediately ran for 12 hours straight, and then now there's a goblin in his face. So he's having a day.
So,
But can I shank you
does
since I have
drawing
more
our weapons,
initiative?
does that count as a, that probably
No.
counts as an action, doesn't it?
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's just you guys I imagine you already have your shit with you.
I probably would, yeah. If we're,
Can I
yeah.
I want to shank
But
you with
it
my
is
short
the
sword.
first round of combat, and it is Tula's turn. Because I will say that the Quixote, everyone aside from maybe Dennis, has a very clear view of Tolby bumping into a goblin and a wolf in the woods, heard the yelp, and knows what's going on in that immediate vicinity.
Alright. I forget what I have for weapons.
Yeah. Everyone, take a look at your character
I got a-
sheet.
I got a
Figure out
short
what you're doing.
bow.
That's right.
I want a big war bow. That's my first goal, is to get a better, a better bow.
Well, don't let me tell you the price of the bows.
Well, I can make them, right? Or
You
Or maybe
could
not.
make one.
I don't know
I
how
want
to
a
do that, but-
crossbow.
Short
Yeah.
bow and scimitar.
That's right.
Skimmy.
So I'm able to see the wolf and what Toby did, so I'm going to move a little closer and shoot at the wolf.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second. I don't have the wolf's character sheet up. So. Unfortunately, I was gonna try to be nice and give you advantage, but that wouldn't actually help.
Yeah.
It is dark, but and even with your magic elf eyes, it's kind of there's a cluster of shapes in the bushes, and you shoot at what very likely is the wolf, but turns out to just be like some leaves and a branch, and you don't actually hit anything.
I'll hit his tail and it just passes through.
Yeah, you see as you like loose the arrow, like fur flies up. You don't actually nail a hit.
Hold on, what are our, so 9 is obviously my HP. What is 20 and 14?
So red is your ammo if you have arrows.
Okay. Oh, and
So-
14 is armor class. Okay, gotcha.
Mhm. And then the blue is your armor class. So
Sounds good.
Tula, make sure. Wait, you have a bow?
It says I have a short bow.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You got a +6.
You don't have arrows. We're gonna
Then how do I
pretend you do have arrows. Well, we're gonna sort this out in a little bit. Just play it through. Pretend you have 20 arrows. Here, let me. You have 19. There we go. For now, you've shot an arrow. So
Alright.
now it is Adam's turn.
I'm going to move here to get a better vantage point on the wolf. Can I see this one now?
Roll perception
Alright.
because it's not making the crunching sound anymore.
That's true too. But I knew
He's-
something's over there. Perception.
I imagine Dennis is holding like a big arrow sign, like at the wolf.
Yeah.
I'll say you can see something at the rear of the cart, but you
Alright.
don't.
I wasn't gonna shoot at it anyway because I think I'm actually gonna take a shot at this wolf, the one that Tula shot at.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna use my short bow. And
Ooh,
I'm guessing
okay.
that's a hit.
You-
I don't
yeah,
know.
you do hit. So you loose an arrow, twang,
Right, 19.
and let's see the
Nope,
damage.
that's 109. There we go.
Click the
Oink.
short bow button.
Oh yeah, what's my range?
The short bow isn't stupid. They all the range
It's-
weapon.
Oh, 320 meters.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're-
I have advantage on that, don't I?
it doesn't matter. You hit anyway. Actually,
Okay. Because it's 80, 320.
I don't know what that means.
80, anything 80 or under, there's advantage.
It doesn't matter. You still got a 16. You're hitting.
Okay. Yeah,
Roll
yeah, no, I
damage.
just clarifying for next time.
I gotcha.
Yeah, Mike. God.
Yeah, Mike, God.
So hard to be a DM with a bunch of assholes.
I know, tell me about
I'm
it.
sorry. I'll just leave.
No, you're the only good one here.
Thank you. I'm
You're the
still
only
leaving.
one-
Just
you-
go to the
You
bathroom.
haven't fucked any horses. You haven't tried to rob people. You haven't pissed your pants. You deserve a golden
now.
star.
Keep talking.
Adam, roll damage.
Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta roll
pissed on
the...
the floor of the inn.
Okay, alright, cool.
So, alrighty. I don't know if you can see the wolf's HP bar, but you don't get to. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Good. You should see each
So what-
other's names.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I see that. I just don't see the enemy or whatever you want to call it. What we're
What do you mean?
fighting.
You want to see the wolf next to you?
Yeah, something.
What do you mean?
Oh, I see it. I see it. They're
Next
dark.
to your
that's all.
guy? There's a wolf and a
Oh.
goblin you stepped on? So the wolf now has an arrow in its side.
Did I really just place my guy right next to them?
Yeah, you did.
did?
They were legitimately there. That was not even me
Ah.
fucking with you. You
I
bumped
heard
into
you laugh, and when you laughed, I knew there was something there that he fucked up.
I wasn't paying attention for shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's now
Anyway,
it's now
sorry.
your turn, Toby.
Okay. I'm gonna stab the goblin.
All right, you have a short sword
I do have a
Maybe-
short sword.
in your inventory, so it would, or a hand axe.
Which one does
you-
more damage?
Now, I will say, actually, you have a thing called Favored Enemy Beasts. So, what is that? Nope, that doesn't.
But didn't
help.
I choose that already?
Yeah, you did. I was making sure. I was wondering if that gave you advantage or anything. I was gonna say maybe you should attack the wolf, but no. It's for other stuff that you don't need to worry about. So you can go ahead and you can choose
roll the
which
short
guy you
sword?
want to beat up and.
Well, because didn't Gildurnham, didn't he attack the goblin?
Well, he attacked the.
No, I attacked the wolf.
So the wolf
Oh.
got nailed with
That
an
probably
arrow.
Okay,
could've
well,
been the goblin because it's behind the wolf.
Oh,
Goblin.
then I'll hit the then I'll take out the wolf. Well, I'll hit the wolf. Might as well since try to take it out
Yeah.
first and then go after
So you
one.
want to click on, I guess, whichever weapon you want to use, short sword or hand axe.
What's that noise in the background?
Nice. The only thing I hear is rainy village.
Alright.
God
Oh my
damn!
god!
Everyone's getting 20s.
What the fuck? Okay,
Where's my
so
20?
now in the chat box,
There's two of them.
David, click short sword. Okay. No, you were attacking the wolf, right?
Yeah.
I want you to describe to me how you kill the wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Stab
Is
it
this
through
my
the
World of
chest.
Tanks?
Ah.
Didn't even tell me. What an asshole. Sorry, go ahead.
Dolby just the wolf eats an arrow to the side, yelps out, and Tolby just takes his fucking short sword and just right through his chest, right through the chesticle, right into the heart, and the wolf's dead. It's just it just keels over with like a little whirr, and it just it's,
Slowly turn over to the goblin and look crazy into its eyes.
Use intimidation. See if you scare it off.
so it's now Quixote's turn.
You've got the Hellhound. Now I've got its rider. I'm gonna run up and hit him with my quarterstaff.
Bonk.
Okay. See.
Oh, how do I roll these?
So unfortunately, you don't roll damage because you didn't hit it. As you run up and you suffer the same problem that Tula had. You run up, like just a crazy old man. You're waddling over with your staff over one hand, and you swing, and you swang at a branch and missed the goblin. What you thought was his arm was just a stick, and the stick's broken in half. It would have been a great hit, but you
8
know,
damage.
the goblin is he's growling. He looks startled. He's not even awake yet. He was only got one eye open. He's got like one hand on like a little sword. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. But unfortunately, you miss. And now it's Dennis's
I'll
turn.
miss.
So I'm
Oh,
going
damn it.
to try and jump on the thing.
Do you have? Are you good at animal handling?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need you to get within 5 feet of it, and then roll me animal handling.
Well, wouldn't it be partially acrobatics?
Animal handling.
Oh,
I'll
God.
What are
say
you trying to do? Are you trying to tame it, or are you trying to like bite its ear off or something?
I just want to like initially grab it and like subdue it, and then whoever is good with animal handling can come over.
Oh, I don't.
I.
I am. I'm a druid.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess
If you
I'm
want to do
decent at
crazy
it, but-
shit, I'll let you try to grapple the wolf, but it will be at disadvantage, and that will be a strength roll. Otherwise, you can try to jump on it. It's too. So if you, what I'm going to describe, grappling the wolf is like you run up, you like put it in a headlock and hold it there.
Mit Pizza machen?
But if you jump on top of it, I'll say that's just a regular old animal handling roll.
Probably have a.
I don't know which one's better for you. But no.
It would probably be the animal handling. So I'm just gonna jump on it.
Alrighty. So, okay, you jump on this thing, and I don't even have. You're on the back, and these. It almost feels like this wolf was made to be, rodden. He is like his fur is kind of like. It's puffy in all the right spots. Like he's got a mane you can kind of hold on to like a lead, and it's like, wow, in your head you're like, this makes so much sense why orcs ride these all the time. It's just good common sense.
Oh
So
my
I'll say you're on the wolf now.
So, with that being said, can I use the rope on it and just?
You have a rope.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I am super short, so being able to ride on this thing would be a massive help with
That would
my
actually
speed.
be great. You could keep up with me.
Yeah.
oh God. Okay. I don't even know how to. I didn't account for that.
Yeah, that's what happens when
Welcome
you
to
DM.
being
You're
a
like, wow, these
DM.
people are fucking insane. This is something I didn't expect.
Oh God. It's
You did
okay.
get a 19 though. That's pretty.
I
good.
know he's got a good animal handling. So what I'll say is that would take an action. For right now, you were on the wolf, and its turn is going to be trying to get you off, which will happen next round.
Yeah, he's probably not too happy.
No,
Okay.
you jump on the wolf, and as you're like thinking about how amazing being a hobbit wolf rider would be,
That would be pretty cool.
like the wolf is growling and snarling, and it's like turning its head. It's trying to like look at what the hell thing just jumped on its back. What the fuck? What is going on? He's freaking out. So that's your turn.
Oh,
Now it is the goblin's turn. And we're gonna
goblin
give me
these
1
nuts.
second. That's right. It's such an original joke. We're gonna right.
That's
Toby,
one of my
heads or tails?
phrases from my old Hobbit
Heads.
world.
All right, the goblin swings at you. So we decide, because I don't know what the goblin was going to swing at. So
Good one.
let's see what the D's nuts is doing. So he's startled. You're startled. Everything's confusing. He watched you fucking just murder his wolf. He's pretty upset, but there's not much he can do about it. So he's gonna try to swing at you. Oh God, what is your eight? Oh God, I think that's a hit. Yes, sir.
16. What the hell is his armor? if you weren't sure, that's a hit.
13. Well, some of you guys have fucking really good AC. Like you, I think yours is 15 or something
I have
stupid.
14. Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
I'm 15.
See, there you go. Tula has 15 AC for some
He's
ungodly
very
reason.
nimble.
I'm
I think
11.
Genesis is high too. Yeah, Dennis also has 15. No one can hit this fucking
Hell,
hobbit
how am I low?
because you're trash, apparently.
What the fuck? I thought I had amazing armor.
But the goblin is hitting you.
For how much?
Oh my god.
Oh no, you're dead.
For 8 damage.
You're fucked.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, he's at 11. The wolf is at 7 out of 11.
Oh
But you-
no.
You take 8 damage, Dave.
So what? I'm at 3 now.
Yeah.
Boop.
There you
There, I'm
go.
at 3.
Oh, I thought it was Quixote. Oh, I thought he was.
Oh yeah, Quixote would have been
it.
fucked.
I would've been
Oh no.
obliterated.
You guys would have just watched a goblin just smash an old man's head in.
Eviscerate an old man. Oh,
Alrighty.
no.
So now we're back to
Tula.
Tula. That's right. Gotta scroll. There's so many fucking Quixotes in the turn order. It takes a while to scroll up.
Oh god.
Hold on. This wolf doesn't have a thing.
Yeah, he's going at the end of the next turn. Because, what is it? Because he's grappled. He's dealing with you. So
Yeah. Hold on.
you guys can't
Okay,
see it.
done.
But the dead wolf is under.
You can watch out
He's
there.
under all the Quixotes.
Oh, okay.
And I can't see any of the other Quixotes.
Don't
Wait.
worry.
There you go.
Is everyone clicking on character sheet on their roles in there?
What do you mean?
Because that's where I'm clicking on.
For what are you asking?
Like, am I doing something wrong?
No.
No, you're good.
You're doing, everyone's fine. It's just in
Why is
combat with 5 people, this is gonna take a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is
So-
there 78 of me then?
I don't know
'Cause I
why
only
there's
see
100.
one
No,
It's
I don't
probably
think.
'cause you didn't clear the turn order
Yeah,
from
that's
last
you
time.
didn't do anything wrong. It's just I'm
Just Mike
cursed
being a
with
shit DM.
a ghost of old men. Anyways, yes, Tula's turn. Please go before something else breaks.
Got it. So Tula actually hears Dennis jump on the wolf.
Yeah, there's a lot of snarling and growling at the cart now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Try and help
I'm
me,
getting my
friggin'.
butt beat by the goblin. You guys are just messing with wolves. I see it.
Try and help me keep this thing down.
She moves
Yeah.
over.
Let's see.
It's
Seems
25 degrees.
Dude, I can go all
Um,
the way up here.
I know.
Do I
Dude,
have to be like
D&D, like-
really?
Ugh.
How close do I have to be for animal handling?
If you want to, try and calm the wolf, I feel like you're gonna have to try to touch it. So within
Okay,
5
I can
feet.
touch the wolf.
The wolf is not aware of you. It's too busy. It's like it looks like if Dennis wasn't on its back, it looked like a dog chasing its tail. It's just spinning and growling and going back and forth. It's like a washing machine on the final cycle.
Making the jug 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 noise.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm right up close, and I try and calm the wolf.
Alrighty.
So yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
So I'll let you decide this. Do you
This is
touch
going
the wolf?
poorly.
Don't
Do I get
touch
advantage
the
if he
wolf.
doesn't seem distracted?
Well, if you put your hand near the wolf, he will bite it.
I just keep trying to talk to it, and it's just ignoring me. Totally, like
Yeah,
trying to. Not
it-
putting my hands directly close enough to like inviting.
I mean, if
this
you're
thing.
just standing at like arm's length with your hands up at this wolf, it already wouldn't be working. But let's
Yeah.
just
Just
that.
do you come on? Just trying to like me down like a child, but I'm like, I am so confused with the hobbit on its back. I am just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so here's the thing. So either you get your hands too close and it bites you, or it kicks Dennis off. I'll let you decide. I'll say as you walk up to try and, you're like, hey, oh no, listen, just stop spinning. Oh, for a second, hold on, and you're like, your hands are up. You notice, you see Dennis. His grip is loosening. He's about to slip off, and you can either push him back on and risk getting bit, or you can let Dennis get flung off.
Am I close enough to even protect him if he gets flung off? That's the question.
We'll see how far he gets thrown, because I think the wolf is the same size as Dennis. Actually, it might be bigger.
I feel, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually bigger than Dennis. So that's something that you would know that. It's pretty easy for you to see that.
Yep, and being from Mirkwood, I've known these wolves.
So that's up to you.
Because I know these wolves, I know I'm gonna keep my distance a little bit. So, sorry, Dennis.
So you're gonna be on your turn, Dennis, to get bucked off. You will be at disadvantage. Okay.
Oh.
You're on the spin cycle, and it is rough. This wolf is doing a good job getting you towards not being on him.
Would it be like a saving throw?
Yeah, probably.
It would be a saving throw.
Yeah, strength saving throw, because you have to contend with the wolf. But we're doing that when you're.
Or would it be dexterity?
I think it would be dexterity, considering you have to be able to be thrown
Grapple with them.
around while being able to hold on to it.
Well, you think about that
Okay.
for the next 40 minutes while we go through the turn. It's now Adam's go.
Don't worry, I'm gonna sprint way over here. Because apparently
Sprint.
that's 30
just a
feet.
brisk 30-foot walk.
Brisk 30-foot walk.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take a shot at this goblin. I'm gonna thread the needle.
Alrighty. I guess go ahead.
This'll unlock.
Nail it.
Alrighty, you're hitting.
Yes, I am. And I'm subtracting 18.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second. I double check. Yes, you are hitting. And you run up. You like fucking Legolas, right? You run up, you stop, your heels dig into the dirt, you slide a little bit, you like pull, you knock an arrow and pull back, let go, and Toby and Quixote hear just a whistle and fucking bang. This arrow goes right between the goblin's eyes, and it it does that crappy Hollywood little death shake, and then slowly falls onto its back. And this guy's fucking toast.
Wow, he must have had 6 or 7?
Well, I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
You don't know. You'd have to investigate. But he's fucked.
Yeah. Man, you're making me want to take away the health points from my necromorphs.
Look, we'll see. We'll see how that all works out for
Yeah,
you.
we'll see.
Anyways, it is now Toby's turn. And the creatures are dead. The
All
wolf.
but the one wolf.
Yeah, the one wolf that is, I'll say,
Sure.
in the dark, you may not be able to see it clearly, but your ranger ears know exactly what's happening, and you have heard many a times before hobbits riding wolves like this.
He just knows what that sounds like.
Well, then I'm just gonna sit over here and just lick my wounds because I got fucked up by that goblin. That dude whipped me. I got a little slash now, apparently.
Yeah, you're a little hurt.
I can't bandage myself or nothing, is there?
You can do a short rest, but not at the moment. I mean, you could try to. I'll say.
Oh wait, hold on a second, Mike.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Go ahead. I'll tell you when you're. Sorry.
Alrighty. Well, I'd say Dave, if you want to potentially see what's happening at the back of the cart, you could roll perception.
Alright. I just want to see what's get a good look before if I need to run up there or not. What I got?
Righty. I'll say in the dark, you see a tall figure, like waving their hands in front of what can only be described as a black circle spinning. Again, your ears know what's happening, but your eyes don't quite see it as well in the dark. Now, it is Quixote's turn.
Before we say that, I just want to say I forgot that I have a skill or whatever, intelligent defense, which means I can use my intelligence as my armor class instead of dexterity. So I actually have 16 armor
Wow.
class.
So you're a cheater.
No, I'm intelligent. So
say,
I'm
let me
switching
look
that to
at your
16.
fucking- Because it would just be
I wasn't
whatever
very
your
intelligent on
bonus
Halo.
is. So
I
it's
didn't know I had that, so then I looked in my thing.
oh yeah,
Yeah, very
So,
intelligent, Adam.
yep.
Thanks.
You're so intelligent, it makes you stronger. But all right, I changed your thing. I'll make sure to fix
So
that
did
in
I.
the thingy. But anyways,
What are you fixing? You didn't have to fix
don't worry
anything.
about it.
Okay, fine.
Quixote.
Dennis, I love the picture you just sent. Like said a little bit ago. Take
Look with your special eyes. My brand. So fucking good.
Sorry.
Honestly, like whenever we're doing any of this, I'm usually tossing in things. So if you guys hear it, it's just me fucking around. So might be.
Got it.
Oh, Mr. Quixote.
Alright. So, can I still see the wolves, or do I need to roll another perception?
You actually, oh god, because you got the 20 earlier, didn't you, to see the wolf
Yeah.
with your super old man vision? I'll say you also you don't hear it because your hearing is bad, but you see exactly what's happening at the back of the cart, which is the spin cycle dwarf or the spin cycle hobbit and the wolf.
So, I'm gonna start looting the goblin.
So he's like,
Completely
can I see
ignores
what's
it.
happening over there? Okay, yeah, we're not going over there. Can I get? All right, we can loot the fucking goblin. Let's see what you get. He has a dagger and some leather armor.
Dead.
And then I'm also gonna cut its ears off and try to pass it off as an orc.
Well, okay, so I will stipulate goblins and orcs are interchangeable. Goblins are small orcs. Orcs are normal-sized orcs.
Alright, word.
So this
Nice.
does count for the bounty. So you now have, make sure to add that to your inventory, 2 orc ears. Or I will add it to your inventory if you don't know how.
I got it.
Okay. So that's your turn. Dennis.
Okay, so I have an argument for the dexterity.
Gotcha.
So
Let's hear it.
purely for the fact that you have to be able to balance and have good reaction time based on the animals bucking.
Mhm.
That's where the actual, because it would be basically the same idea as rodeo, like a bull riding.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I'm seeing, rodeo, like a rodeo ride, bull riding would be a dexterity check.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'll allow it because like if you can present an argument for anything, I'll be like, okay, yeah, sure. Like I'm not a fucking rule Nazi.
Ooh.
So I don't even know what the rules for something like this are. I don't think it says anywhere in the player's handbook when a halfling is on top of a wolf. Make sure to this isn't. There's no. We don't know what's going on. Anyways, yes, but I still would like at disadvantage a dexterity saving throw then from you. Okay, you're still on.
Okay. Oh.
I imagine at this point, what's happened is you've lost grip with your hands, but now you're just standing on the back of the wolf surfing. Like you're hanging 10, you know, like you just got your little hobbit toes out and you're just like he's going crazy and you look like one of those rodeo guys, you know, who just stands on the back of the horse.
Oh, thank God.
So you're still on there. Now that was
I
just to
wanna
stay
say-
on. Ooh,
Sorry, go ahead, I
yeah.
thought you were done. I was gonna say I have till like 9:30 and then I gotta go.
Okay, that's fine. This shouldn't last too much longer. I don't know what you guys are doing with this wolf, but
Yeah, you know. whichever one
anyways,
finishes, so.
what would you like to do now, Dennis?
I mean, I'd like to just try and, with the same idea, essentially, not a saving throw, but like an actual check for dexterity
Four.
to stay on it.
Oh,
just,
you're on
like,
it.
And
Yeah,
like
didn't you just
subdue
do
it though, like.
No.
We did the, you know, we just did the check. You're still on the wolf. What do you want to do anything to the? Are you gonna pet it? You want to stab it?
Oh no, we're keeping this thing.
You're
Hell
keeping
yeah.
the orc-owned wolf.
Yeah.
That was
That's
a hobbit
very
on the wolf.
clearly trying to
Probably
eat.
get treated way better. Treated way
Mhm.
better.
Yeah, but he might be evil.
I'll give him
Might
one of
be, we'll
the
find out.
one of my rations.
You want to just while you're standing on his back, you want to like try and like give him a ration.
Yeah.
Okay. It's animal handling, just regular,
Let's
I
see.
guess, and it'll cost you a ration.
Oh, thank God.
I will say it works.
Yes.
The wolf is no longer spinning, and it kind of you're the stick, and the ration is the carrot, and you're standing on the back of this wolf, dangling food at it, and
He's
it
got
stops
hard eyes.
spinning, and it's looking up, yeah, at the food, and it's got a tongue like lolled out the side, and it's just panting.
Oh, thank God.
I will say at the moment, it's not trying to eat you.
Okay.
I guess it's the wolf's turn, but I don't know what he's doing other than looking at your food. I'm gonna say he sits. And I don't know, I
Good
guess
boy.
you can slide off or jump off or whatever, but you're not staying on his back anymore. That's his turn. He just plonks his ass down. This wolf is also fucking huge, by the way. Like, goblins ride this, right? Like, it's mangy, it's like, its mouth is covered in, like, juice and spit, and, I mean, this thing looks like it would eat like a normal person. Just letting you know, Dennis.
I mean, what? Like if horses had fangs, that would be terrifying.
I guess. That's a...
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm...
You're gonna be the coolest hobbit in the whole Shire.
For now, as long as you hold this ration over this wolf's nose, I will say there's no more combat.
Okay.
And the wolf is just sitting there, and it looks dumb as hell.
okay. Awesome.
So everyone
combat's
is
over,
free
I'm
for
gonna-
a moment.
I'm gonna kind of sneak, just keeping my distance. Don't want to spook anything, so I'm just gonna stay right
Did
here. So I
somebody loot
actually.
the dead wolf that I killed?
You could loot it.
Could you give me control
Uh,
over the wolf so I can keep it along with me?
You know what? Yeah, I will.
Fuck yeah.
Give me a second.
Oh, dude, you got a pet wolf. Lucky.
Controlled by... Oh, how do I... Give me 1 second.
Gil's very impressed.
I'm not saying this wolf is yours,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not trying to eat you. It occasionally shows like its teeth and growls a little bit. There, I think you should be able to move the wolf now.
Yep.
There you go.
Huh.
So the wolf, you have to bring this with you. If this thing is more than like 15 feet away from you at any time, it's going to like dart off and like run away.
Okay.
Just to keep that in mind. But yes, David, you wanted to loot the wolf? There's nothing on the wolf.
good. You suck.
I do
Sorry.
have a healing word. Can I use that
Oh,
on our?
I believe you can. If you want to
Why,
fix
thank
Selby.
you. Tula, I really appreciate you.
It's asking me what level.
It'd be
One?
level 1. Yeah. Do you want to cast Healing Word? 5 HP.
Hey,
So-
I'll take it. So I
Two-
go back to 8.
Tula, I guess, walks up to you, and she's still doing the hand thing like she was doing at the wolf. She's got both her palms up, like, wiggled at you, you know? She's kind of like... And she mutters some elven words under her breath, and you feel a lot better.
I feel so refreshed.
Yeah, you feel great, actually. Like,
Thank you so much,
feel
guys.
like it's so good. But you're doing good now. You're healed up.
Woo.
So you guys have found the cart. I would like everyone to roll perception.
Perception.
Yes, sir. Fucking the old man has the best eyes.
I know.
You have 2 elves. It's like, Quixote, what do you see with your old man eyes?
My
Everything.
friend.
Cataracts. He
So-
doesn't see anything. He's just guessing and happens to be right.
His eyes are closed too. You look over at him, he just doesn't know anything. But so, what is it? Adam and Phil, or Quixote and Gildernan, you guys both can see. Everyone can see that the supplies are not at the cart. Like there's like remnants of food and shit, and there's like whatever the wolf was eating, which looks like fruit, but it's hard to tell in the dark. But Quixote, Gildernan, you guys see a trail, which is very obvious, but you see fresh, like boot prints.
Up in
Like
that
from
direction.
here, it looks like stuff's been dragged. There's like marks in the mud and the grass. There's like very clearly like where the like dead goblin and wolf are. There's like a patch of grass that is like perfectly like crate shapes. It just looks like it is sat there for a little while.
Can the ranger do anything fancy about these footprints? Because I
Well,
kind of want to say like because aren't they like good for like tracking and things like that?
well, he doesn't see where it.
Yeah, but I
like,
do, and I can tell him to go do that.
well, okay. Well, tell him then.
Well, like I'm asking, is that a skill that rangers have?
No, but you can tell him to do it. It'd be funny.
Well, if that's not a
Just
skill,
imagine
then
he's like some. He's some
see,
sort
the
of
only reason I
fucking-
saw that is because they do it in Lord of the Rings or whatever the ranger's name
Do
is,
you,
and I'm
do
like,
you want Dave to like
Aragorn!
turn into
Aragorn, excuse me.
a fucking like a pointer hound and just like sniff? He's-
Aragorn is a pointer hound.
Oh God! Look, he doesn't.
I was just asking a question.
He's too
I smell
wounded.
orc farts.
All right, that's fine. No, I don't say anything.
Tula, I love that
So-
picture, by the way.
I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
there are footprints over here.
Oh my God! It's fucking the Wolf Rider.
What do you
Anyway.
see with your elf ears? Or elf eyes, shit. fuck it up.
I see nothing with my elf ears. But I do see what appears to be a watering hole thing over here.
Do you? Well, yeah, you do see that.
I do.
There- I will say, in the dark, you can see very
Oh,
clearly. There's a
I'm
well.
probably not allowed to see that, am I?
No,
Am
you
I?
can-
No, I should see. Yeah, I
No,
should
you
be
have
able to
dark
see-
vision.
Yeah, but my dark vision ends here, but I can still see that.
Well, yeah, it's dark, but it's not pitch black.
Oh, okay.
You know, come on now, it's just silly.
I don't know.
Like if you guys, I will say, like if you guys see stuff, you can see it, right? Like on the map. Like if I don't want you to see
Yeah.
something, it will be hidden.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to just. Oh, I see a window. There's a house, guys. All right, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna kind of tell everybody to sort of fan out a little bit and see if we can get a big vantage point on this house. So I'm gonna have. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you guys to. I don't know.
Try to breach and clear.
Reach and clear, but or be able to try to like see. Oh, he's
The
just going
door's
in there.
unlocked. Door's unlocked,
Okay.
guys.
He's just going in.
I was letting you know the door's unlocked. No, I didn't go in.
It is. It is. Who else? Okay.
Alright, guys.
Maybe.
I'm looking through the open door. I see one spider.
I see a spider too.
And,
Oh shit, guys! I see an orc. Whoa, yeah.
All right, Dave, you need to stop there. You
Oh, there she
move
is.
you back there. So
Need a
everyone
group?
stop. Dave, I need a stealth roll from you.
Stealth rolls is.
Yeah, because
Stealth
you
rolls
opened a
is-
door and you're just standing there in the open, like a fucking idiot.
I had a plan. Then you're like, let's see if the door's open.
Okay,
Okay, everyone, all of China knows you're here.
and
You
you're
scream as you open the door.
You have intense arachnophobia.
oh god, there is a
I'm
very there's a big orc standing,
Oh, no.
staring at you as you open the barn door, and he's
They're
like,
back.
"Oi,
Oh,
what's it? What's it then?" And he starts running towards you. And I'll say he gets to there. I would like everyone to roll initiative. Everyone heard that,
Yes.
by the way.
all I yeah. Now all of China knows you're 9.
Oh, I didn't clear the fucking initiative.
Oh my
thing
god, roll again.
No.
This is gonna happen to you a few times before you remember to do that.
Oh god, I hate it. Hate it so much.
I don't see turn. Oh, there it is. It popped up. Okay, good.
Okay, I think. Right? Well, I can just manually move
You
everyone.
can. You should delete those goblins and other things.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of all the Quixotes. Give me a second. Wolf. Goblin. Okay. So. Oh wow, Dave got very good. So Dave's up there. Tula, have you rolled initiative?
16 or oh no, that was her last time.
Patina, yeah. Patina. I don't know if she's here.
Sorry, I forgot I muted as I
Oh,
said
wow.
goodnight.
You're
I
good.
was waiting for you guys to clear the list before I.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. Go ahead, just roll initiative. I'm manually moving stuff around.
I need you to. Oh, so, I accidentally clicked over here. I was still with the wolf. It's just the wolf is stuck in a branch.
Oh, I got
Oh,
you.
no.
There you go.
Cool.
I will say, Dennis, every one of your turns is just going to be keeping this wolf following you. It's like panting and like it looks like it's smiling and its tail's wagging. Yeah, he's excited. Again, the second you give him your ration, though, you feel like he would eat your face off. Just to keep that in mind.
That's fair.
So, alrighty. So what happens, right, is Dave walks up to the barn. Gildern is like, all right, everybody, so here's the plan, and you hear just the doors burst open. He's like, hey, guys, I think it's in here. And then you hear the orc, and this is a
Here's
big,
the
mean-looking
plan.
orc.
Oh man, I can tell you what I was gonna do. I was gonna have Dennis like sneak around over to that window, but he has a wolf with him, so he's probably not very sneaky after all.
For right now, I am going to be worrying about this wolf.
That's totally fine. I support it
Oh,
fully. So no
God.
sneaky hobbit at the moment. That's fine.
Yeah, but
I am also.
now it's like a scene in the Wild West, like a tumbleweed rolls through the barn, and it's just Tolby and Krezzy. Krezzy the man killer. Yeah,
Close the door.
that's exactly what's happening. You guys can see that is definitely Krezzy. This is a big, mean-looking orc in BDSM gear.
Oh man.
He's
Okay.
yelling at you. So now it's your turn first, David.
I'm gonna swing out my longbow and shoot the shit out of Crazy.
That's
him.
the spirit.
Oh no.
That
All
does
right.
not bode well for
You
me,
got a
guys.
lot of these. It does
As
not
you-
bode well. Oh, you have a longbow? Lucky.
He's a ranger.
No.
Anyways, you open the door and you already had your bow in your hand, but the string got caught in the door as it opened and snaps the bowstring.
So now I have no more longbow.
Yeah, at the moment your longbow needs to be restrung.
The longbow is kaput.
Yeah.
This is horse shit. Alright.
I'm not doing this, by the way, Dave. You're just unlucky.
I know. Goddamn rolls blow.
I mean, you know what's even funnier about that? He rolled a 1 and a 20.
I know.
This
Like-
shit really good.
Oh god.
I swear, roll 20 kind of like weighs 1s and 20s a bit more than everything else.
Oh god. But now it is Tula's turn.
And I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, there's not
I mean,
much.
you
It's
can
not a good
move-
option here.
You can move around and look.
I mean, I guess if somebody, I'm to the right of the door. Someone else come to the left. You can see right to the guy. Somebody has a longbow to shoot this guy.
I have a short
Or
bow.
something.
Yeah.
I was gonna
I-
try to break through this window and see if I can get a vantage point on the inside, but
I mean, you can still try to do that. I'm sure it's only
Yeah,
like
If you don't
30
like it,
feet.
don't eat it.
Like,
Is
from-
there a
it's a
way
little
for-
over 30. Yeah,
There we go. That's like 30 feet right there, Adam.
50. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was.
I'd have to use
right
my
here.
action to sprint.
I figured out how to turn the token.
There you, oh,
Oh,
all right. Tula slipped on a banana peel on the path, and now sure.
No.
How'd you do that?
When you click on your token, there should be a little dot in the corner, and you can spin your guy with the dot.
Ah. No way.
Alright. I was actually gonna like try and move and see if I can tackle Toby out of the way of the door.
Okay, I will say that's allowed. You can definitely do that. Toby has to be willing, though, because otherwise it'll
Yeah.
be against you.
That's fine.
you see this just you see this linebacker fucking elf just running towards you, and you're like, you just close your eyes and open your
Take
arms.
me.
You're like, waiting.
Pezzy's gonna kill me.
I'm here to help you move, idiot.
Okay, so this will be, I guess, strength at advantage, because you're gonna tackle. Basically, what you're doing is this will be a push, and both of you will just move over one tile, so out of the way of the door.
Alright.
All right, yeah, you run into Toby. He's on his ass over here. You're here
And I just
now.
move- and I just move
You
up
go.
one.
No, you go here.
Okay.
Tula fucking shoved you into like a bush, and now you're out of the way of the door.
I am stuck in the bush again.
Oh gosh! Quit moving your There.
Thank you.
Nom, nom, nom.
Because I was originally
Anyway.
over here, but I was completely stuck over there.
It's now Quixote's turn.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna run up and close the door.
You know what's in there.
All right, you can do that. That's allowed.
yeah.
But he's just gonna pop out of this, right? Or unless Crazy doesn't.
I mean, well, he won't be able to see you at least.
Yeah, that's true. We kind
That's-
of gang up on him at this point.
He opens the door, and there's just 5 people there now.
Hit him!
And get him. Smash a 40 on the ground. Are you trying to? You can close the door. That's allowed. That's your turn.
Yeah. How do I measure the movement though?
Oh, so on the left side of the screen is a measure tool, and then you can do this basically. So I think you have 30 feet of movement. You were in range to do that, so
Yeah.
don't worry about that.
So I have 15. So
I
I'm
get-
just gonna
yeah, you
dash
can,
around the corner and hide.
Okay. So yeah, so you guys watch Quixote just run up, he grabs the barn doors, closes them, and then just runs around the corner.
Yeah, in perfect sequence with Tula tackling Toby out of the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like perfect teamwork.
You hear
Makes
just
the dream work.
the orc inside just "Roar! You shut you open my door and then you shut it. I'll have all your heads for this. He's mad. So now it's Dennis's turn.
Okay.
I don't know where Dennis or his wolf is.
I'm right here.
If you want, here, give me a second. I have an idea. This might.
Gonna group his tokens.
No, I have. Oh, actually, I could do that. But I was gonna make it.
Justin Baldoni.
There, the wolf's a
Luigi
little bit bigger
Mansion.
now, so if you want to ride it,
Oh, that's awesome.
here, let me hold tight. Don't click anything. Can I... There. Now you guys are glued together. You were riding the wolf.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
great. Oh, I'm so excited.
Now, kill this motherfucking orc.
Okay.
It's a hobbit wolf amalgamation in the woods.
So would I would get more movement at this
Yeah,
point,
actually,
right?
yeah, I will say while you're riding the wolf, you get the wolf's movement speed.
Awesome.
Which I don't
Ooh.
know off the top of my head. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I can.
I think it's 40.
40 feet.
Yeah, it is 40.
Holy shit.
He gets 80
40.
feet if you wanted in total.
Yeah, you could sprint around with the wolf and go wherever the fuck you wanted.
There you go.
So how far away are you guys from? Like, is the door is closed right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quixote bravely ran up and shut the doors.
Are there any
And
windows?
then ran away. I'm sorry, what?
Are there any windows?
Yes, I
if
was gonna
there are
go
windows,
to
you could-
one.
Yeah, you could see one. You might be able to see one over here.
Okay, let me see. So.
I mean, if you like, I set it to where if you guys want to like drag your token around and like kind of cheat a little, you guys can do that. If somebody wants to be a little metagaming nerd, that's allowed.
Nah.
Thank you for the
That-
last bite.
That's 40 right there.
Okay.
I don't see anything inside there except for some barrels. Yeah.
Are you done?
I think I should be good right there.
Okay. That's your move. Because then, now, it's Krezzy's turn. And you hear yelling and orcish gibberish and lots of swearing. It sounds very British. It sounds more British than the townsfolk do.
Or British than the Brits.
Yeah. Like, this is straight, he's like straight from London. He's like, oh, what's this?
Mike,
What are you doing at my hideout? And you hear thudding, and the door opens back up.
Damn it, I was gonna do something so funny if the door didn't open, but that's fine.
No, Krezzy's at the door, and he opened it, and that's his move. So
Mike.
now it's your turn, Adam.
do you know what my last name is, Mike?
Yeah, I
What is
wrote
it?
it in your character sheet.
No,
Wait,
my,
that
like
was supposed to
my
be
last name.
Oh, no, not your why?
It's London.
Look at that vinegar.
Oh, well, you're,
Talking mad shit about London, bro. What's going on?
you don't sound like you're from London. It's different.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna shoot at him with my short bow.
You're gonna
He's
shoot
Right
at him?
here. At Krezzy? Yeah,
Yeah, he's at the door now. I think, yeah, you can nail him.
I can. I'm gonna do that. So short bow, not even gonna move either. Short bow.
All right, you're definitely hitting. All right. Fucking, he opens the door, and he just a fucking arrow just plunks into his chest. Oh, fuck me! That fucking hurt. Who did that? And he's looking around. He doesn't know who did it. He
in
can't
the
see the dark.
darkness.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have advantage if I can just shoot like on arrow rolls because he can't really see? Does he have dark vision?
No, he does not have dark vision.
So do I get advantage?
I mean,
because can see him and he
eventually he'll
can't?
figure out where the arrows are coming from.
Yeah, but if I'm like moving around out in the.
we'll see how
yeah.
many turns Krezzy lives for that to
Yep.
happen.
All right.
Who's
And
next?
Adam,
Right.
do keep an eye on the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I
5
have been.
minutes.
After this combat, I'm gonna call it an evening.
Alrighty.
Okay.
It is now Dave's turn.
Can I restring my bow real fast?
I will say take your whole action. You can try
Yeah.
to do. What would it be to fix a bow? I feel like you like this isn't the first time like your bow, the string has slipped off of the thing. Like you would know how to do this. So
Yeah, I would imagine.
Just didn't snap.
yeah, it didn't break. It just like unstrung itself. And like it like when it did that too, it like hit your hand and your
hand?
hand stings a little bit.
Dexterity?
I feel like it might be survival. Like a ranger ought to know how to keep his bow in good order. That would be my argument. You can make an argument for a different
No, I mean
thing.
survival works for me. I just wasn't sure. I mean, to be fair, I just wasn't sure.
For what
Yeah.
it's worth, I have seen it be like a sleight of hand because I have seen that used.
I mean, I would make an argument that it's strength because you got to hold the bow. You got to like bend it to get the string back
I
on.
think that's definitely strength.
So I
completely
mean,
fair.
you could do acrobatics.
Depending on the type of bow, it's definitely strength.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, well, that's a long bow. That thing
Longbow.
like
Yeah,
fucking
it's big.
Well,
1,000
Oh, yeah.
pounds.
is it like
Yeah,
an
they're
old
huge.
Greek bow that's bent backwards, or
Yeah.
just like the normal bow that
I'm more
like
thinking of an
Nicholas
English
used?
longbow.
Yeah,
English longbow would just be a normal string.
that's up to you. You pick, Adam or David. You could be survival. It'd be. I mean, you can fucking roll religion. You can pray your bow back together. Just give me something. Give me dice.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say as it's a little rough in the bush that you got shoved into, but you get it back on. It's not impossible to do. You've done it before. This happens all the time, actually, and you wonder maybe you should get a different bow.
Fair enough.
Every
You can
time.
take
Fine.
mine.
Well, I'm restrung and I'm ready to fire for the next round, right?
Yep, for the next
Okay.
round. I will say during this, I will allow you to move at half speed. So if you wanted to move 15 feet,
Okay.
like you could move and restring or string and move. That's up to you. You don't have to. I'm giving you the option because I don't know if you want to be right next to the door with an angle.
Yeah, I should probably move. How do I use the little meter thing?
On the left side should be a ruler. It's called the measure tool. You can pull that up and then it'll let you pull this out. And then once you have it selected, you can measure stuff. You should also, in theory, this goes for everyone, when you're holding your token with left click, right? When you're holding it, you can press right click and it'll give you a measure.
That's what
Yeah,
I
it
was
doesn't work
doing
for me
before,
for
but
some reason.
it didn't
Yeah,
do
it
it.
stopped working. Don't know why.
I don't know. Use the measure tool, plebes.
Yeah.
Whoa, like an old man cooked it.
Dude's quick.
Checking out the measure.
Quick Ote.
Say, but he's really Speedy Gonzalez.
All right, there.
Quick
Alright.
soda.
All right, now it is Tula's turn.
And so I'm not right up against the door as well. I'm gonna move.
It's a good idea. You tell me you don't want to be within swinging range of a big mean orc.
No, not with the way my rolls have been going.
Guys, I just looked it up with the measuring with the mouse. If you grab your token and hold Q, it'll go to where it's showing.
Oh, yeah, that works too. Nice.
Nope.
Thank you, Dennis.
You got you, bruh. You know, it's just like a wolf thing that kind of just taught me. It's
Yeah.
whatever.
I imagine the wolf is just whispering things in your ear.
I have officially lost the screen.
You've lost the screen.
Yeah.
My brand.
I don't know how to tell you. I don't know how to help.
I was just kicked out of the game.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you were kicked out of the game.
interesting.
Shit, I
Um,
held Q. Maybe they kicked her out of the game.
Was
Yeah,
it?
it's like,
I
I
was
said,
holding Q too, and it didn't.
Q for quick. Kick Tula.
yeah. Q for kicking. I don't try to
For
join
quick.
back unless I didn't do anything.
Maybe you accidentally held
I'm back.
Q. Was it
That's
the
good.
window plus Q?
I don't know.
Don't press Q anymore.
Got it.
I don't see Quixote or Dennis.
They're hidden.
They're hidden, yeah. They're Quixote. I will say you'd know he ran around like the corner of the building. You don't know where Dennis is. You haven't seen him or the wolf he's been trying to tame in a minute.
Maybe.
I think he'll do now.
It's still your turn, by the way, Bettina.
I'm just running away.
Okay, you're not even gonna try to like. Okay, that's fair. You can sprint if you want, then. If you want to move it, like, was it like double speed? Is well, sprinting or dashing is double your movement speed. So like you could go all the way over here if you wanted.
But I don't want to.
Okay, I'm letting everyone know. These are the rules.
know.
I've read the handbook.
No, you
I'm a
didn't.
giant nerd. All right,
You're way
Quixote.
And it shows.
Alright. Oh, hold on. Let me get this right. Alright. I'm gonna poke around the corner right here.
Yep.
And then fire.
Nice.
Burning hands. Ooh.
Ow.
That festival's so cool.
Ah!
I believe you. Where's it?
Oh, 15-foot cone.
I'm gonna read it quick. Give me a second.
Yeah, so I should hit the orc and the spider. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So they need to make a dex saving throw. To be fair, the spider isn't in combat. He's just chilling. He's a big spider, but he's just chilling in the corner.
Scary spider.
Okay.
Well, I'm going after him anyways.
Alright, so
You go boy.
half of 9. Wow, that's just a really good. You just have a fucking flamethrower for a hand.
Ooh.
But you do 4 damage. You run around the corner, you like peek it, you like lean spam, you know, like fucking
Lean
siege or
spam.
something. And then you just like shoot your hand forward and just blast the fucking. Well, actually, I guess I'll make the fucking spider roll. You do 4 damage to Krezi. But he's not on fire or anything. The spider is. Well, I don't even know why I made him roll. The spider's dead.
I'm gonna 9:40. I gotta call it a night.
Alrighty. Hopefully.
So you guys know.
Right. Okay.
Huh. And then I'm looking out at him with like his massive sword and shit. I'm like, God, for sure that would have killed you.
Yeah, somehow that didn't hit Krezi.
No, it did.
Oh. Oh, cool.
It did. He took
Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah.
He
okay,
won
that's
the
cool,
dex
actually.
save, but he just
Yeah.
takes damage. It's great. So you have
Cool.
used the spell slot. I don't know how you mark that,
This
Quixote,
last
but
call then.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
Alright,
it's okay.
thank you.
we're gonna figure that out. Anyways, yes. Do you want to move Quixote? Because you've only technically gone like 5 or 10 feet.
Oh, I can still move after
Yeah.
attacking?
Yeah, you can move after attacking. So you can always move, like the regular, whatever your default distance is, which for everyone except for Dennis is 30 feet.
Alright. So
So
it
you
took
can move.
5 to move there.
Yeah, you can move another 20. I'd say hold Q, but you know, like you could, if you really wanted to, you like run over here.
And then I'll run behind this tree here.
All right. There.
Right.
That's your turn. So now it's Dennis's turn.
And I'll scream, Gildernan, save me.
He blasted that guy with fire, and
Want
then
me
just
to
ran
save you?
away.
Just torched a giant spider.
On accident.
I mean, that thing was in the cone for sure.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't even gonna check.
I think I might be in a branch again.
Oh God.
Quit doing
Hey,
it.
I'm good. I'm good.
Gotcha. I mean, it's harder to do now because his token's bigger because I've glued
Yeah.
Dennis to the wolf.
I'll go. I'll go right here. I mean, there's no way that I could hit him with a short bow, is there?
Can you see him?
A little bit.
I'll let you have it at disadvantage
Okay.
if you want to try and plink him with the bow. Go ahead. All right, you try to you round the corner here, and you see just like a big green arm and a sword, and you shoot at it and you miss. In fact, it hits the spider again. Like there's just a burnt spider in the corner, and your arrow sails clean into it.
Fair enough. God damn
The
it.
spider's very, very dead.
That was my turn.
Oh, yep. It's now Krezzy's turn, and I feel like Krezzy goes towards the most movement, and Tula did try to run away. So I guess he's. Hey, you can't open up the door to my hideout? And he's gonna run up and he's gonna try to hit you.
They're gonna try to hit you.
Let's see.
I didn't want it.
There we go.
Gotta eat it.
He definitely misses. He runs at you. I know it's a sword in the picture, but it's actually he has like a little javelin spear thingy. And he tries to poke you and he misses. He like
Tula just
jabs
jump-
into the air, you know.
No, she just grabs a branch that's above her and jumps up into the trees.
Yeah, he oh, come down from that tree. Can't just open people's doors in here.
It wasn't me who did it.
Wow, you were there. So they're arguing now about who opened doors. It is now Adam's turn.
If I ran and attacked him, would it be an advantage because he's focused on Tula?
Sure.
You can say no because I have a plan if it's not too.
I will say that Tula definitely would be able to like climb a branch and just out of reach of this orc. And this orc is stupid enough to where he would stand there and try to argue about doors with an elf in a tree. And
Alright.
I will say that he has his back to you, and it would be very easy to run up and just stab him if that's
Well,
what you're
I'm
planning
definitely
to do.
going to do that then. I'm gonna run up here and I'm gonna swing with a longsword.
Alrighty. Well, go ahead and swing. Add advantage.
Yeah.
Because I need him dead in the next
And
minute,
this
so
is
Adam can go to bed.
Two-handed, of course.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Okay, he's hitting.
You definitely hit. And he is very dead. You run up,
Get him!
and like you got like your sword in your hands, and you like just slash downwards and just right across his back. It looks like Saruman when he fell out of the tower. He just goes and then he falls. Yeah, USA.
USA.
Oh, my
Canada!
bad. I thought I was muted.
Trump.
I got coordinations on in
But-
the background.
Krezzy is now dead. He's
Hell yeah.
bleeding,
Got
twitching
him.
body is
Good job, guys.
We
in
did
the
it.
dirt
We won.
under this
Remember to
tree.
clear that turn order.
Yep. Clearing it. God. Remove all
You guys have
turn.
cool spells. I want to learn some spells.
Well, I
See,
will
I-
say
I have
Yeah.
a bunch of like plans and tactics and stuff, and I'm like, alright guys, here's the plan.
and then
It's the turn. Alright. New plan.
I will say here, Adam, if you want to run away, I will control your character and be retarded to the best of my ability. If everyone is okay with playing just a little bit more, just so if you guys want to loot, explore, etc., etc.
I'd be down. Up to you guys, though.
Cool. Well, I will see you guys Wednesday for Dead Space, and then Thursday for this again.
All right. Bye, Adam.
See ya.
I'm gonna make
See
sure he
ya,
gets your kill.
Adam.
And then
See ya.
Gilvernon falls in the well. Now, here's a question for all of you, and for myself. Would Gildernan... Okay, 2 questions. You guys need to bring back the head of this orc. Who's chopping the head off?
I got this.
Dolby has... He is seeing red. He got whacked by a goblin. So...
Tackled by an elf.
Strength roll.
She elf.
No, you're just... You are obviously... You're taking your axe, your hand axe, and you're just chopping his head off. You have Krezzy's head. If you want, I can add that to your inventory. Or if you would like to add it to your inventory, David.
Hang on.
While that's happening, who is looting the orc?
Feel like that should be Gildernum.
You think he would right after? It's like, oh, what stuff? Yeah, he says in his Gildernan voice, "What stuff is on this orc?" And he's gonna loot, I guess.
Oh god.
A war pick and a sickle. Does anyone want that? So
No.
I'm gonna add it to his inventory. He's gonna have to sort that out when he comes back.
Yep.
Well, I'll start walking into the barn.
Alrighty.
I
did
flipped
say it
out of the
raises
tree.
Alright, I got his head in the inventory.
Alright. Good job, David. I'm so proud of you.
But it only weighs 1.
Well, there's another spider in here.
Kill it!
Now, to be fair, the first spider didn't move or attack you.
So don't mess with
But
it.
it was going to.
You don't know that. Well, I mean,
Saw it in
maybe
the-
Quixote thinks that.
I saw him in his eyes.
All 8 of them.
See if there's any stuff we can bring back.
Yeah,
Like a-
'cause you guys are here. You're looking for, well, I'll say in the corner that you guys all just passed. It's pretty obvious these are the supplies that were on the cart. There's like boxes of food. There's like a barrel of ale. There's like tarps and canvas, and there's just a whole bunch of random shit.
So I guess
How much
should
can we
tell
carry
the-
back?
That's a good point. Let's hold that question for a second. I want to, because how much you carry will depend on if Dennis can tame the wolf or not.
Shit, okay.
So I don't know how animal taming works. But until I figure out, I think it'll be funny that either you spend rations to keep the wolf happy, or you try to do animal handling.
With the animal handling, what's... Considering it's not aggressive towards me at this point, what would I need to hit?
I'll say right now, it's like a 50-50 shot.
And if I fail, then I have to give it another
Use
ration.
a ration, yeah.
I'm trying it. It's worth it.
Okay. So, 10 or higher, and
Ugh.
wow. So, alright. The wolf snaps the ration out of your hand, and you're lucky you still have all 5 fingers. But it's still with you, and it's letting you ride it now. It is, it's been ridden before with little goblins and shit. So it's not, it doesn't, it's not the worst thing it's had happen. You're probably lighter than a goblin too, so.
True.
All right. As for the carrying, the wolf, because it's not tamed, will very likely not want to have anything more added to it. So,
Can I try another animal handling?
You can't just chain them back to back. Oh god.
Can we do a strength roll?
It's oh god, let me check what it is, because your encumbrance rating
Think so? Yes, buddy.
is it's like your strength times like 15 or something, and that's how much shit you can carry. So let's just do, for example, Tula. So 14 times 15, so you can carry 210 kilograms of bullshit. You currently have 72.
Yep.
So you can carry 138 pounds of shit before becoming encumbered. But I will say that if you carry all of that shit with you, you will not be marching back to town. It will take an extra day to get back. And that goes
As
through.
long as we don't have to run again, I don't care.
I will talk to Gil Durham about us not running.
About
My
the
hip
running.
hurts.
There's just a winded old man. That's the only reason Dennis got the wolf, is in case the running happens again.
Yeah. Rations, getting rid of rations is worth not having to run that again.
I'll say, for simplicity's sake, you guys can each take a barrel or a crate back. Because I imagine a barrel or a crate with shit in it weighs about 50, 60 pounds. And I've done the quick maths. Everyone can carry about 50 or 60 pounds without being encumbered.
Mm.
All right.
Gildern walks in here and he's like, "What did somebody say? Running? Would you guys like to run back home?"
Well, do you guys want to stay here for the night and then go back home in the morning with all the crap?
That's a very good idea. Guys
Yeah.
should do that. Thank you for suggesting that.
I think
David.
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Are you guys
I
gonna do anything
prefer
about-
not to stay in an orc's shed, but so I will take the first watch.
Fair enough.
That's also a good thing to bring up. I'll say, for simplicity's sake, that like this, you guys can just barely. If it was daytime, you could see like the clearing towards the town of Dale, to the like the east. Like you guys aren't very deep into the Mirkwood. Like this is literally on the edge. Like this is like an old barn that like somebody built and abandoned like probably 30, 40 years ago or something, you know. Like it's not full of anything. I meant, well, it has stuff in it. Dennis has found some of the stuff. I think.
Yeah, I figured those were chests or something in there.
Yeah, that is loot, by the way. So if you guys see like chests, or anything on the map you see is interactable. I've made these maps, so you know if you see.
Is that why they're so
che-
bad? Ew.
Oh, okay. You're going
I-
straight
Ooh.
back to jail.
I was gonna say it looked nice. But...
I mean, I think they've probably noticed he's gotten out of jail somehow by now.
Yeah, it's been a whole day, and like the guards are gonna go back and check the cell. There's like a little flashback scene. They walk in, it's like the door's open, and there's no horse fucker inside. He got out. How did he get out? Where did he go? There's no windows in this place. He didn't get past me. I would know. The guy says that was behind the desk, not paying attention. So, are you looting that, by the way, Dennis?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. That's what you find.
Urgent skill, liar, and basic poison.
So, all the stuff in my loot tables are items. So, I believe if you go to the compendium and search the item, you can drag them into your inventory, and it should
that's very
add
cool.
them automatically. If you can't, I can for later. So, just like take a note of shit you've grabbed, because after every session, I'll sort it out. Don't worry. Real good at sessioning.
Oh, yeah, I was able to add it.
Nice. There you go. Speaking of, oh, I should do that. Do you guys RP between each other for a minute or two? Well, I say that. Fucking Toby's he's laying in a cobweb and Quixote's zonked out. You guys are leaving the spider?
Well, someone's on watch, right?
Well,
I'm on
outside.
The elves are on watch because we don't sleep.
Yeah, the elves don't
Alright.
actually need sleep. That's
Can I
Lorac.
roll to shoot it with my longbow?
Sure. Give me an attack roll. I think this fucking thing's like AC is like 2, so I mean I don't know how you fucking miss. Okay, yeah, you you plonk, just pin this fucking spider to the wall with a thud.
All right, now I got one less arrow. Right?
That's
19
right,
arrows.
and that is XP. So we will be leveling up, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, nice.
Lady and gentlemen.
Oh, you don't know
Sorry.
what Dave is.
I'm a lady boy.
That's right. That's what they call him at work anyway.
Talk to the lady boy.
It is
Okay,
3067. We gotta keep
Yeah.
up with the times.
That's right.
That's right. Even though I think that's too early? Question mark? Or
Is
too
it?
late? It's 2977 of the Third Age, or 1677 by Shire reckoning,
Okay.
or something like that. I don't fucking know.
So now
So
we
it's
have
kind
a
of like
nice,
Chinese New Year
pure
for
bar.
like the Shire.
The Shire seems right.
It's the year of the Hobbit.
That's right. It's
This-
after the Hobbit.
This is my year.
The year of the Gollum.
Shut up, Dave.
All right.
You
Oh,
guys
I'm headed
do-
off.
Alrighty. Bye, Dave. I hope you had fun. Hope
Oh, no, I
everyone
had a
else
great
had
time.
fun too.
Well, are we done for the? I mean, we're set up for the night, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything that happens now, it's inventory sorting and goofing around. There's no more. I guess we're chilling here in the Goblin Shack for the night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good idea. You know, it's not the worst.
It's not the best either.
Well, if Gildernan looks at you, Tula, straight in the eyes and goes, "We could run again. We
Make
could
him
run back."
run around in the trees, see how good he does.
Yeah, he's doing laps around this tree. He is full of energy.
Not like on the in the trees, like
No.
from branch to branch.
Yeah, that's the thing. He heard what you said. He misunderstood. He's running around the tree.
And I'm just kind of staring at him and like, sure.
He has 7 charisma, all right? He's not the brightest. I will
Alright.
say, just for fun's sake, because I have loot tables all set up for stuff. I'm gonna roll again, Dennis, because there's a lot of chests there, and we'll pretend that somebody else looted maybe.
Yeah, I'll open one up.
Okay. This one's for Quixote then. So he came over before he went to bed. He found a component pouch, a blanket, and a healer's kit. You can add those to your inventory if you like. You don't have to add them. I will say that too. If you get like a bunch of garbage, you don't have to fucking add anything.
And
A blanket would be nice considering where we are.
I'll use it tonight. How do I add it to my inventory?
Ooh, that's a good point. If anyone has mechanical questions about the video game, so in your inventory, at the bottom in the middle, is this big roll of bullshit, and it's got like a check mark and everything.
Item name, yeah.
Yeah, you should just be able to.
Just
Okay.
add one.
Yeah, so you just add an empty one, and then click on the box, like where the name is, and then just add it. So, like for example, I will add a blanket. Oh, you've already added it, I think. Oh.
Oh, so there's no like a list of items or shit
No.
like that?
Well, there is. So, in the top left, there's a 3 icon, or there's a book icon. It's 3 books. That's the compendium. If you type in blanket in the compendium, oh fuck, if I could spell, it should come up as an item, and I believe you can just drag that item into your inventory and it will add it. Yeah, so there you go. I've also added a blanket, so that you found 3 blankets in a chest. I don't imagine you don't want 3 blankets, so let me get rid of that.
No.
There we go. Okay, so you now have a blanket. So, how my loot tables work, everything is in the compendium. So if you roll something and you want it, just look it up in the compendium and then just drag it into your inventory.
Yo, what's a compendium?
It's when you've never pended cum before.
All right, all right.
Oh,
Not
I'm sorry.
recently.
Also, you're free to leave if you like.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry, Bettina.
No, it's okay. All right. I will see you guys later.
Goodbye.
Bon voyage.
Bye.
Alrighty. Did you want the healer's kit or a component pouch?
Yeah, I want all of it.
Okay.
So where's the compendium?
In the top right, there should be 3 icons, or
Like
It's
core
3
bio
books.
spells?
yeah. So it's it's the chat, art library, journal, compendium. Like in the top right,
Oh.
where the
Oh,
chat
oh,
is.
oh, oh,
And then
oh.
you can just type in. So like healer's kit. Always try to drag in the item that's from the 2014 if it says. 9 times out of 10 they're like in the fucking they're the same, but sometimes they're different. It's not a huge deal. So for example, I dragged in a healer's kit for you.
And the last thing was
A component
Component.
pouch.
what does that mean?
So it's just a pouch for stuff. You can put stuff in it.
Mm.
It's useful for you. Well, it's useful for like alchemists or people making like potions and shit. There's also in the compendium will be a description. So when you look up the item, you should be able to click on it and it'll pull up a box and tell you all the stuff. So like the healer's kit, for example. This kit is a leather pouch containing bandages, salves, and splints. The kit has 10 uses. As an action, you expend 1 use to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom medicine check. So you basically get a med pack.
Yeah, alright.
Also, I just realized I have a lyre.
You do have a lyre.
Isn't that what you wanted me to use? But just like the
Well, it's a hurdy-gurdy.
yeah.
I mean, you can play music. You have an instrument now.
Okay.
I don't know. I need to. I don't know how animal taming works. I'm gonna have to like do some research and figure out how you're gonna keep this wolf around without it trying to eat you.
And have to just like keep using rations.
Yeah, it's just you carry your backpack is just full of food because if you don't keep this creature just happy, he will just start devouring all your friends.
All right, that's fair.
Jesus.
Right.
Can I like it for the meantime? Could I like the orc? Could I chop off parts of its body for like the meat?
I'll say yeah. Because this
Cool.
isn't like this isn't a puppy dog, right? This is like a wolf that's been ridden by goblins. And shit.
Yeah, it's like a
Like,
dire
he's
wolf.
pretty mangy, and you feel like he's probably already eaten orcs before, and he's very happy to do so. So I'll say, let's just pretend, for the sake of brevity, that you have gone out and like, are you butchering goblins? Is that something your character would do?
Oh
if-
yeah.
Actually, yeah. That's a dumb
racist
question.
for it?
That is what your character would do.
Yeah.
So
That's like
I'll
its whole
say-
point.
you can add 5 orc flesh to your. Actually, let's make it fun, because I don't think you've ever butchered an orc before, and you don't really know which parts the wolf wants to eat the most. So if you can roll me a D10, I'll let you have that many orc flesh.
Ooh, okay. Let's see.
Like usable chunks of. There you go.
Oh,
you got
that's
8
awesome.
orc flesh. So you can use that in place of your rations. To
Oh,
keep
that's
the wolf
awesome.
happy.
I'm so excited.
Oh god. This is not where I thought this would go, and I think it's better that way. I did not think that Dennis would. Because you know what I'm gonna do, right? Is when you successfully tame this, it will become a character, and you will be in charge of it.
yeah. That's fucking sick.
I really also love the fucking the fucking picture you sent, or the picture Bettina sent of just the wolf riding hobbit.
Because I do have a spear too.
Oh, it looks so good.
So can I wear leather armor?
I believe you can, yes. I don't know if it's actually better than what you have now.
Well, I only have 11, so
Ooh,
I just got bait.
I feel like it most definitely is. Let me check. Leather armor. No, it's it also has an AC of 11, so you would get. Oh, actually, oh no, it would be a benefit. So, what are you at now? You're at the leather armor would bump you up to 12 if you wore it.
All right, now we're talking.
I guess add it to your inventory.
Yeah, so it was from the first goblin.
Gotcha.
I just didn't pick it up, so I'll go back.
Yeah,
and
you
pick
can
it up.
you can pick it up. Oh, we'll just say that you did pick it up.
It was from D's.
Yeah, D Goblin D's. That was his name too. It's Trezzy and D's.
I'm also
Goblin
supposed to have a spear in my inventory.
Is it a weapon?
It was like it kind of was like it was the remember the guards, they had the spear and I ripped it out of
Oh,
its
that's
hand.
right. You know what? I will. I mean, do you want it as an item or a weapon?
Might as well do a weapon that way. I have like something that I can like when I'm riding the wolf, I could use it as like a lance.
Sick.
Already given you a spear. I tried to drag it in your inventory and it just didn't add? Question mark? Come on, Dennis. Take the spear. Okay, well, I'll just manually add it. Or
Wait, so are you guys both recording this?
I'm not, no.
Both what?
Is someone recording this?
I am.
Oh, on what? Twitch or something?
No, OBS.
Or like, just for fun you're recording it?
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I mean,
What's that?
I legitimately have been watching them because one, they're funny, and then two, I'm trying to make sure I remember what's happened.
yeah. So where do I like watch it?
We got the. I
Is it in the Discord?
posted. Yeah, it's in. Where
Where?
is it? Recording stuff.
That makes sense to me.
I have added your spear to your inventory.
Oh fuck yeah!
You're not proficient in it, so it's actually detrimental to use.
Perfect.
But it is there.
If would it still be detrimental in the set like if I'm using it on like with speed?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Because essentially, because you don't have the proficiency, it thinks that you've never held a spear before in your life,
Oh.
and you have no clue how a stick with a pointy end works.
All right, that's fair.
Also, I love when I open up your character sheet now, it opens up the fucking wolf's character sheet too.
Does it?
It does for me.
Yeah, let me see.
It's fine by me, but.
Hey, was I supposed to like wait before using like my magic and shit?
Oh god. That I honestly don't know about because I
Or I mean like
forgot you had
because-
magic.
they're not supposed to know I'm a wizard. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a that is something that will probably come up later. So, how many can you prepare?
That's why I just bonked the first guy, but I figured, it's like the boss fight, so I was like, I'll do it.
I mean, yeah, that was a good choice. Oh god, I think. Oh god, and I'm gonna have to check up on the rules. How, and we'll start doing it better later. For now, I'm gonna be loosey goosey with it. As a wizard, and Dennis, pretend you don't hear any of this. As a wizard, you're supposed to prepare spells, and you know a certain amount of spells, but you can only prepare, I think, 3 of them a day. And then you only get to use 2 spells per day and/or long rest. So, for example, if you go to your spell slot,
Yeah.
and look at the stuff you have, so it's like, okay, for today I'm going to prepare like, this, this, and this. And those are the only spells you'd be able to use for that day. And you'd only be able to use 2. You only have 2 of the
Yeah.
spell slots. So
Right.
that's how it'd be. So like just for example, let's just pretend, like you had prepared Burning Hands and used it. Like you would only be able to use 1 more spell before you'd need to take a rest or whatever. But that's
Yeah, I'll
how we'll.
prepare Burning Hands and
I'm
well,
gonna
I
let
can
you
already
click it.
comprehend languages, technically, right?
Yeah.
Because I am the Blue Wizard.
Shh, you're not supposed to say that. Dennis already knows. But
Yeah,
shh,
he was in the chat.
I know when he made
the
it.
first time.
I'm also,
Dennis doesn't know, but Kevin knows.
for what it's worth, I'm just looking at the stupid memes I made earlier. So, like, I have special eyes. My hands. So, don't worry about me. I am just
Look,
doing.
look with your special eyes. Well, you already know, and this is like, the thing is, right? And I will make this a point. I think in the next session is, it's like, oh hey, by the way, everyone remembers when the old man that just decided to tag along shot fire out of his hands. That's really weird and not normal. Does anyone want to bring that up? Like that might be a thing.
Oh, shit, so I need a defense. So
Um, a what?
I need like an excuse then. Probably.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know how you're going to explain that away, but I don't know if the rest of the party will think too much about it.
Mm,
Like that's up to them, Like, oh
true,
yeah,
true.
he just shoots fire out his hands normally. That's normal.
Doesn't
Even though it's
everyone do
not.
that?
Yeah, everyone shoots fire out of their hands. I mean, maybe how I would try to do it is like you had like a flask of oil and a match, and you like squirted the flask at Cressy. Also, I gotta read up on that. Burning Hands is really fucking good. Holy cow! It doesn't even say like you have to roll to hit. You just hit. Like a 15-foot cone in front of you just instantaneously starts on fire. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
it's pretty broken.
I mean, it's
At least for now.
well, it's so they whatever you hit has to make a dexterity saving throw, and if they fail, they take the full damage. So, for example, like if you had hit Cressy with the full 9, he would have died, but he only took half damage because he got the dex throw.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I realized?
What?
With the last every encounter that we've had, I've jumped onto something
Mm-hmm.
and solved it that way.
I was gonna mention that because it's hilarious that you would decide to do jump on the wolf. And it's like, oh, okay. Just like the guard. That's weird.
Maybe I was gonna try and tame the guard. I don't know.
I don't know if that would have worked for you.
Yeah.
I'm all for trying.
Animal handling.
Yeah. Okay. Also, I'm gonna let you guys know just because everyone else left me and I'm sad now. But so to get your first level, you need 300 XP. You're at 220 right now.
Okay.
So, 80 more XP and you guys get to level up.
Alright.
Your
I'm
boy's
also-
gonna go druid.
Druid, just a good animal handling.
Yeah. But I also think it would help with like even though it is animal handling, it's like a ninja, like a little ninja running around, being able to talk to animals.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know if you'd magically. We'll have to try. So one thing I will warn you about is you can immediately begin to multi-class. So Quixote could decide, fuck it, I don't want to be a wizard. I'm going to be a fighter, and just bonk people with his staff, and then just never cast a spell ever again. Cool. He'd be a level 1 wizard and a level 1 fighter, but you wouldn't gain any HP. You only gain HP when you level up your main class. So, Dennis, if you decide to be, a rogue druid,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't, your HP would not increase. You'd be stuck at 10 while everyone else would go up. So only while leveling your main class do your main stats actually go up, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So when do you typically multi-class, like level 3 or something?
The player handbook recommends level 5, which is at that point you have so much HP that you can kind of not worry about it. Like you're between your armor class and HP, you're probably going to be okay in a fight. I mean, but that's the thing. Kind of depending on what you're doing, you can do it right away. I'm just letting you guys know that the consequence of multi-classing immediately is, you're not gonna, you won't get HP like everyone else is.
That's fair.
I probably won't.
Yeah, I don't know if you should. Like I said, if you just decided to be, you just start running around. Because if you hit with your quarterstaff, you would have one-shot the goblin, which I thought was hilarious. It's a shame you missed. Like, I don't know, you're just a scrawny old man. How are you so strong?
Just got that retard strength.
Maybe you're smart, I think. Oh, God.
Technically,
I hope you guys have fun, by the way.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I absolutely did.
Well, can I loot this room before
Sure.
we
I don't
forget it?
I want you to roll perception.
Oof.
I don't know
Hold
if
on.
there is loot in that room. You'd have to look for it. No. That room is full of moldy flour and potatoes, and the barrel is empty, and there's nothing in there.
Junk.
No, all the good stuff was in here, where Krezzy and quote-unquote gang were hiding.
Which were 2 spiders.
They were just kind of there for ambiance. To be fair, you killed the spiders, and they're 10 XP apiece. So you could, in theory, kill 8 more spiders and level up.
So he didn't have a gang, though, right? Did he? Well, I guess we didn't ask. Hey, where's the rest of you guys?
Just talk to the spiders. I need to level up. I'm so close. Please.
No, I mean, like, Krezzy was supposed to have a gang, right? But
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
they're-
him?
Well, you guys didn't do a lot of investigating or planning. Oh God, another thing, because I'm gonna have to fix this for Tula, is if you have a bow, at the end of every combat, you can retrieve half of your arrows shot. So
Oh, so like if you shoot 10, you end up being
get
able
5.
to pick up a. Okay.
yeah. So that's it. I'm just saying, like, you have to expend time to do it. I'm saying that I'm just letting you know for future reference. I don't know if do you have a bow, Dennis, or no?
Yeah, I got a short bow.
Okay. I don't know if you shot.
I shot one that I was like kind of in the direction.
Gotcha.
Cause it was. Let me see. To go. Healing ward. Nope, not that. At 9:36.
Gotcha. So a while ago.
Yeah.
I was just checking. If you'd shot 2 arrows, you can have an arrow back. I imagine you and the wolf, you know, you wander around in the woods until you find one sticking out of a tree. You're not sure if it's yours or not. It's just already there. Might as well. Also, if you guys have your character sheets open, what I'm doing right now is I'll let you guys have a long rest. So if you open up a character sheet, you can click long rest, and it'll give you your HP and shit back. This would also reset your spell counter for Mr. Wizard Man.
Yep. Yeah, somehow I didn't take any damage the whole time, and I was running all over the place.
I mean, that's good. But, because, I mean, if the first goblin had hit you, like, you guys would have had to try and save an old man from bleeding out.
Yeah, because it did 8 damage.
Yeah, it's kind of, this is why I recommend not multi-classing. This is metagame knowledge, but how Dungeons and Dragons is balanced is enemies have a challenge rating. And this challenge rating is based off of a group of 4, like, people who know what they're doing. So, for example, Krezi had a challenge rating of 1, which means that, in theory, according to Dungeons and Dragons, it would take 4 coordinated people to kill him. It took 4 people. I don't know about coordinated, and Krezi didn't do a whole lot, but you guys opened the door and then shut the door and then ran. But, like, the monsters hit pretty hard at the start.
Yeah.
They stop hitting so hard later. But, I mean, if somebody died during this, it'd be like, well, you know, we're not even going to do the whole saving throw nonsense. You guys are fine. You know, it's just like, oh, you're wounded, it's going to cost resources, etc., etc. But, anyways.
So considering the fact
I'm
that
gonna go to bed, guys.
you're into bed.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night, Phil. So considering the fact that I was by myself initially with this wolf that could have like annihilated me, jumping on it could have been potentially the best option.
I mean, that's the thing where it's like you're doing something so silly and reckless. It's like, well, I mean, let's think about it realistically, right? Like a hobbit jumps on the back of a wolf and successfully holds. The wolf's not. He can't really do anything about it other than growl and snap and spin. And it's like if you're already holding on, you're fine.
Yeah.
So maybe, I mean, yeah, don't get in a fight with it because that thing is, like that's the thing. I feel so bad for Dave. He legitimately ran into those. Like I had them placed. Everything was hidden, you know. It's like, okay, I'm gonna have everyone walk down the road, and they're gonna hear and maybe see this stuff if they can see it. And Dave's just like, I'm gonna bumble over here. It's like, okay, Dave, stop, because you step on a goblin.
As soon as I saw them right next to him, I was like, it was like, so was there like a hot spot in that area, and then you placed the tokens right next to it?
So, well, that's it. So the tokens were already placed. So I have a thing called a GM layer. So I can have stuff already planned, and then I can just move it to the token layer so you guys can see it.
But you didn't move it at all once it was...
Nope.
So
Everything
he
was-
literally ended up like in between the two of them.
That's right.
Dude,
I
that's so
did not-
funny.
Like, I wish I could, like, I wish I had my screen being recorded so I could show you. Like, I did not cheese it, you guys literally just walked right around into the thing that, you know, because I thought with Adam here, right, like his whole thing is like being the elven tactician. I thought he'd make everyone stop and like come up with a plan and like, okay, there's the cart, we see the cart, let's try to do this, and everyone's just like kind of following a loose plan, but they're moving on their own, and it's like, okay, you know, you guys aren't stopping and checking really.
As soon as I said like you want me to run point, it was like the whole thing fell apart.
That's right. Because that's what I was like trying to decide. Is like, okay, you guys are here. You know, you're on the road. It's like, what order are you coming down? Because that's going to be important. You know, who's going to see what first? You know, if you're keeping watch, it didn't matter. That's on you guys. I did what I had to do.
Hey, I rolled a nat 20, so I did my
You are
part.
There's so many fucking. I want to count this up because tonight has been bonkers. First roll, nat 20. Second roll, nat 1. And then we have. Oh my god. Like, 2 nat 1s, another nat 20, and then a nat 20 and a nat 1 being rolled in the same time. Like, advantage 20, disadvantage 1.
Oh yeah.
You rolled 2 fucking nat 20s for stealth. You don't even need, like, I'm gonna let you know, like, I think plus 10 is the highest you can get. Plus 10 is like deity level. Like, if you were fighting God would have an AC of 30, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that you have a stealth possibility of 28 is stupid. I don't know how you did it at level 1, but it's only gonna get better.
Oh, and then it keeps increasing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's the thing.
awesome.
Everyone's once you guys start leveling up, the stats are gonna go up. I've never. Oh my god! And then Dave did it too. He rolled 2 nat 20s on his short sword and fucking crit the goblin or the wolf.
Is it an
Holy
automatic
shit.
crit as soon as you get a nat 20?
Yep. So if
Nice.
you roll a nat 20, it's a crit. So then you roll damage twice, which
Oh, okay.
is really nasty. So like for example, you know, like he gets a 1d6 plus 2. So you could roll 14 damage in one swing at level 1. Somebody could have basically one-shot Krezzy if you got really lucky.
Oh shit.
And then like fucking Bettina with her animal handling gets a nat 1. Nearly gets her hands bitten off. Instead, you have to rodeo your way onto the wolf.
Yeah, as soon as like I was like when you said try and come up with something for like 10-15 minutes, I was just going through every possible thing that I could try to do to save the wolf from being mine essentially. You know, it's like the fucking there. I was basically doing this for 10-15 minutes.
Just thinking,
Yeah.
how do I keep this? How do I stay on this wolf?
And then once I came up because like when I looked up what did I look up? Let me see. Yeah, I did. um, oh, where'd it go? I said, how would bull riding be dexterity? It says in Dungeons and Dragons, bull riding would most likely be represented as a dexterity-based skill check with a strong emphasis on balance and reaction time, requiring the basically what I ended up saying.
Yeah.
was
I
like,
mean,
"Oh,
I
God."
don't know. I mean, I'm all for, like, you know, again, I'm not a fucking rule Nazi. I'm all for arguing. You know, it's like, oh, I don't use animal handling to tame the wolf. I intimidate it. You know,
Yeah.
that's allowed too. If you want to just bully the animal into being your friend, you know, you like Ark Survival Evolve. You beat it upside the head with a club a couple of times, and now he loves you.
No, I think that's the best way to do it. Like, because I feel like a good portion of the time, like once, like there's nothing wrong with like double checking or even triple checking something just to make sure, like as long as it's in good faith. But when I've done D&D with other people, and it's like, actually no, the fire damage ends up doing a crit of like you roll 2d7s, and it's just chaos when people start getting very anal about it, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, because like you know what I don't want to do, and why I don't understand, because it even says in the rule book, like you only need to loosely abide by this to have fun, and that's the whole point.
Yeah.
And you know what I also don't want to do is waste everyone's time by spending 30 minutes looking in the rule book to figure out you know, like, oh, is this allowed? You know, I don't know if it's allowed, but it sounds funny. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it seems I hope you're having fun. I hope everyone's having fun, and I hope nobody feels left out. I'm trying to like kind of move the spotlight around. You
Oh
know,
yeah, absolutely.
I want everyone to feel like they have a part. That's one of the I joke with Dave, but that's why I put him in jail, because it's like, okay, let's see how these idiots get him out, and it worked great. You just sneak in, unlock door, and boogie. And literally, there's no effort required on your part.
Yeah, that was. And even just like that first, because I don't think I had met Dave. Was Dave there last time?
Yeah, he was. He didn't really, because that's why I wanted to move the spotlight around, is because in the session 0, he didn't really like talk that much. I think the only thing he said was, "I'm a ranger," and then like walk up all creepy behind everybody.
Oh yeah, he
So,
walked up when everyone was like when there was
where
like the
you guys were
piss.
discussing like the pay.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why I wanted to like it's